Alright, hello chat. How's it going? Hopefully well. We're back. We're continuing the 100%. Just going through the whole grind. Mostly just characters and bricks at this point still. I was gonna say as well as Wandering Wookiee, but that's pretty much done. Like, there's really not much left for that. So, I don't know. Lighting's kind of weird right now. It's gonna be kind of weird, honestly, because like the sun, it's like cloudy today, so like the sun is coming in, the sun's going out. Sun's back. Look at that. It's just gonna, like, lighting's gonna be so difficult today, but it is what it is. But hello, that guy, Norsk Potato, Sepper, Blaragon. Hopefully, I'm saying that right. Mr. Fire and Forcible. Hello, everyone. We're back. Fixing... Wait, no, I do want it in the... But okay, there we go. Fixing the borderless once again, as we do every day. I can't leave. Ah! There we go. What the hell? I actually got stuck in the settings menu. Ooh. First try. I'm normally terrible at just guessing how to say names out loud. It's really hard. For me, at least. I'm gonna turn the exposure up, because apparently it's darker now, like, more consistently. A second ago, it was like, this was like mildly too dark, but then this was like, you know, turn my face into a reflective beam sort of thing. But now it's just generally darker out, I guess, so we'll just have to see what happens. Right. I was, like, finishing up Feed, like, we were at the very end of it. So I might just go back and, it said I had one character and one ship left, and there's a chance that both of them aren't, like, spawned right now, but I can at least check. And now it's bright, dude. Look at... Oh, I think it's the monitor, honestly. You need some RGB? No. No RGB. I'm gonna have 4 midterms in the following 5 weeks, and I had 3 midterms last week. Rough. I'm finishing up my last bit of school ever. Like, I'm in the last, like, 3 weeks of college right now. So, my school is also just chaos right now, if it makes you feel better. I'm in, like, full chaos panic mode trying to finish out school right now. So, that's been a whole ass thing. Like, I thought it would just be like, you know, a little neat, wrap it up for the last month and be done. Get out of school. But it's just like, as soon as I hit that mark of like the last 4 weeks, it was just absolute chaos from the outset. I've got a mild room too. I'm just not about the RGB. I just don't like the look of it, you know? Just not me. School is, yeah, it's rough. I'm so ready to be done and just never have, like, little days like this again, where it's just like, oh, today specifically has been, like, a clusterfuck for me, mostly because of school. So it's like, I'm so ready to be past the whole, like, school ruining a weekend sort of thing, and just be done with it. Gonna 100% Bespin today, hunting Womparats for a character in Bespin. I haven't done Bespin yet, actually. Did you get any capital ships yet? Yes, I have 3 of them. Ships. I just don't have either of the Death Stars right now, but I have the other ones. I think I got everything done on each of the ones that I got. I'm probably gonna have to double check that at some point, because I'm not 100% on that. But, like, I'm fairly certain that I got, like, all the bricks and the Wookiees and everything in each of those capital ships as well. I'm still missing 2 Wandering Wookiees for that whole challenge in general, but I'm assuming that, that the last 2 are probably on both of the Death Stars. At least that's my guess. Because when I track the quest, they don't mark anywhere. So I think they're on the Death Stars. Because there's been 1 on each capital ship up to this point.
Service of my latest subject, politics.
I
know, snore, but politics can be rather fascinating. And
indeed.
If you can gather
Superfluous.
Galactic Senate meetings, I can put together a thesis
I
about
stopped going to
why.
college, but they're begging me
Are
to
you
come
in?
back because I was consistently getting the best grade there is. It's just so boring. True.
Records
It is so
of
boring.
recent galactic
I'm glad I
Senate
did
meetings
accelerated
should be kept by the
degree
secretary
program
somewhere in
because,
the federal
like,
district. If you can find the secretary, you'll
I've
find
been in
the
college
records.
for, this is my 20th month, so not even 2 years. But I graduate with a 4-month degree in 3 weeks. So I'm getting like a 4-year degree. Did I say 4 month? I'm graduating with a 4-year degree in about 20 months. So it's like, I'm glad that I did it that way. Not only just for like the time aspect of it, but also it saved a lot of money to obviously only pay for like half as many semesters, right? But I'm very glad that I did that, because like I would probably just get so bored and nearly drop out of boredom. Although, on the other hand, I have nearly dropped out a couple times out of frustration and like getting overwhelmed from doing everything like so accelerated. So I guess it's kind of a double-edged sword in that sense. I only have 2 to 3 more years of school, then I'm done, unless I want to go for higher education, which I don't really need. It depends what you're going for whether or not you need, like, the higher level education. But for a lot of people, it's not necessary. School is less than work, easily. School is hell, and them saying it's better is a lie in the hope to get you. Alright, Doge, we're gonna have to ban you if you spam like that. Like, it's in the rules, my guy. I'm trying to get through everything, man. I also heard that there's a smaller escape pod, the Millennium Falcon escape pod. This is an even smaller escape pod? I can't imagine having to pay for education, though. It's so expensive here. Like, it's so crazy expensive here. It's absolutely wild.
She's probably at home right now.
But yes, you do need True Jedi on all the levels to get the 100%. Because True Jedi makes up, like, half the bricks for each level, since you get a brick at, like, each tier of that bar filled up. But if you have the multipliers, then it's not even, like, a problem at all. Like, when you make that much money just by running up a staircase,
yes,
the True Jedi has not been a worry at all.
Senate. Older meeting records are available to the public, but they're currently all checked out. Kids these days really love politics. I can tell you who checked the records out and where you're likely to find them if you're that desperate. Maybe you can convince them to let you take them.
Perhaps I can. I got 100% on all levels today. Nice. And we're a third of the way through the levels. Maybe I should do a level like after this character quest, honestly, just to keep moving on that. But chat, since we are early, I gotta say the thing that I always gotta say early on. If you guys are enjoying the stream and you feel like helping me out, doing me a favor, feel free to hit the like button, because with streams, it really does help to get the momentum going and send it out to more people. So if you feel like you're doing me a quick favor, then just hitting the funny button would help out a lot.
Sure. You can take this record if it means that much to you. But, what do I get in return?
Should I do Exegol? I wonder.
Alright. I guess I can let it go then. Enjoy!
Thank you. Do I just have to pay everyone off? Just buy their books? Why does it still have this whole area marked, but then there's like a specific... Oh wait, there's probably just... Yeah. 14 Billy. So broke. I can't believe it.
You want to borrow these records? Well, I'm kind of reading it, but that glint in your
Bought it
eyes
today?
says you
Nice.
really love politics.
Got 2 100%.
Here you go.
Oh, okay, levels. I thought you meant like save files, like you 100% of the whole game twice already. I was like, holy shit. You scared me. I was like, my boy. We get 300k likes. Yeah. Smash that like button or the Among Us imposter will be in your house at 3 a.m. You guys seen, I think it's J-Station that does like the Among Us shit now. Not like he actually plays the game, but like I saw some clip of him with like a ton of fucking Among Us dolls and like making a skit out of it or something. And then I saw another clip where it was like, I would assume his girlfriend or just a friend that he does like videos with, I'm not sure, who like took a bite of a McDonald's nugget, and you know how the boot, you could kind of like almost be like, oh, it looks like Among Us. She was like, they gave me Among Us nuggets with no sus sauce. And like, I just don't know what's even happening on that side of YouTube at this point, man. I have no clue.
I only got them so my friends would think I'm cool, but they are not worth it.
That shipment camo grind is a lot of fun, but I don't know if I have the adrenaline to spare. True. Someone already has 100% on all of the save files. Well, there's always that one guy out there in the community, right? But like, holy shit. A flying mango, I appreciate it. Thank you. The only Lego Star Wars game that I completed at 100% took me 5 months. Ooh. I mean, this one has been long. I've been grinding, and it's still like...
Marvelous.
I'm struggling.
I can't wait to dive in and explore all these exciting...
I mean, I do too, but I saw those clips, and I was just like, what even happens on that side of YouTube? Like,
tickets.
how can this be
Zoning
real?
Permits?
You know what I mean?
Taxes. Oh dear. This is nowhere near as juicy as I'd hoped. Well, I suppose politics can't be all glamour all the time. Thanks again for your help. There are at least
It's not
14
worth it.
pages dedicated to a meeting about rubbish collections. I have never been so fascinated by something in my entire life.
Especially on Modern Warfare. I don't know, the camo grind for me just isn't as good on that game. In general, I think Modern Warfare is my least favorite of like the Warzone Call of Duty. So I played it with friends like a couple nights ago because we just kind of play like Cold War, Modern Warfare, and Vanguard, just kind of all three of them. Just kind of depends on the night, honestly. But we played Modern Warfare a couple nights ago, and you know, I had a good time, but I wouldn't say I had a great time. I got the complete saga done in 2 weeks after playing nothing but that. Oh. There are many ships, but they feel kind of bland. Yeah. That's kind of like a thing in this game. I've been like, there's so many ships, and a lot of them aren't very good. And I feel like I'm not even going to end up using all of them by the time I finish the 100%. Because I'm kind of just like sticking to the ones I like. And not really trying out the other ones that much. Cold War is greater than Modern Warfare is greater than Vanguard. For me, it's Cold War greater than Vanguard greater than Modern Warfare. Cold War is definitely my favorite of the three, though, like by far. Not even close. The micro fighters. Like these ones? Are they all like as tiny as the one that I ended up trying out? I think it was this one. Oh yeah, they all say micro. Never mind. Vanguard to me sucks. I feel like it's just so like dependent on like everyone's specific taste between those three games though. Because I know there's people who hate Cold War, like zombies and multiplayer. Like, it just depends on who you are, right? I main a ship, then next week I choose another, but only the ones I like. Yeah. Because it's crazy, right? Like, there's all these ships. I've probably used 8 or 9 of them so far. And there's only like 3 of them that I've liked of those ships that I've really used a lot. At least in free play. I never bought this one. Now I have another ship that I won't use. Is there a rebel friend in this game? Yeah, let's whip him out. Where's my boy? Oh, I don't have him on right now. Why do I have Nuke Gunray on?
There will be no negotiations today.
Where is he? There he is! Rebel friend, boys. The best hero in the game right there. I like Luke's ship, the X-Wing. I like the normal X-Wing just fine. But I use Poe Dameron's X-Wing a lot just because the color scheme is really cool on it. Cold War is a zombies game. Modern Warfare is a disaster. Vanguard is a scam. I would say, honestly, like, Cold War, I like the multiplayer too, but I kind of go through phases in and out of it. It's mostly a zombies game for me, but recently we've been playing the multiplayer, like, on, like, Friday nights and shit. Me and the boys have been playing Cold War MP. I've been enjoying it. The Jedi Inceptors are nice too. Like, there are good ships. There's just not, like, a ton of them. Modern Warfare is a disaster. I will agree. But, like, in the sense of its technical state. Because, like, that EXE is so... Like, it's all kinds of messed up at this point. Like, it's really rough. Because, like, I would love to play the game more, but every time I want to play it, I have to go through like 5 to 10 minutes of just trying to get into my first lobby. It's so unbearable. Vanguard is like solid. Like the multiplayer I would say is really good in Vanguard. That zombies though.
What a piece of junk!
She may not look like much, but she's got it where it counts, kid.
Hey, that Shinonuma remake might be fire, but I have played the new Cold War update with jungle and everything. Pretty solid.
A late lunch?
We gotta be somewhere.
Stop that ship.
Really? You didn't get any gold guns? I think I've got like 5 or 6. Go get him, Darth Vader. I know I have like the XM4 and the AK. I know I have the Gallo. Trying to think. The Groza, the Mac, the Sledgehammer I have gold, actually, hilariously enough. But Mikkel already knew that I had the Sledgehammer, because that used to be a meme when I was a zombies guy. Like, when Season 1 for Cold War came around, I instantly unlocked the Sledgehammer and grinded out gold in like a day on it. Just that I could use it as my starting weapon in zombies as a meme. Not like he didn't kill some stormtroopers for fun. Is it worth buying Cold War at full price right now for multiplayer and a bit of zombies if I like it? How much do you like zombies? Is the question really? Because I have a take that a lot of people don't like. Okay, but you gotta hear me out on this one. You just gotta hear me out. I think Cold War, while it's not my favorite zombies personally, I think Cold War has the best zombies in the franchise. I think it's my second favorite, right behind BO3, but I think that it's definitely an overall better experience than BO3. The mission is bugged? What mission? Okay, I gotta focus and get all the stuff. Grab some Minikits. Oh, I should buy the rumors for the challenges real quick. Oh wait, no, it's here. Somehow I can never find these every time I open the menu. Use the environment to your advantage again. Could you not give me something more specific than that? Defeat 3 stormtroopers with hidden turrets? Oh, is that the ones that you can control with C-3PO, I'm assuming? Find different ways of blocking the stormtrooper reinforcements. That's probably... Wait, what was the challenge name on that? Oh, shoot. I would assume that's just, like, blocking up the doorway with objects, like using the Force, probably. That one is bugged? Are you kidding? It's so rough. Enjoys too much zombies. I really like zombies. I think zombies is one of those things, like, that's pretty universally enjoyable because the progression is just done so like perfectly. I'd recommend a guide for this one. Is it worth it? Because I've been kind of stubborn about using guides up to this point. But we all saw what happened with the first level of episode 4 yesterday, and it taking me 3 run-throughs to actually get the 100% on it. So like, I might just have to start accepting defeat on some of these levels. I think the Cold War campaign is like as good as the Modern Warfare one. I wouldn't say better or worse. But I also only played it at launch and haven't replayed. Same with Modern Warfare, to be fair. I haven't replayed either of those campaigns since they both respectively first dropped, so I might not be the best authority on it. But if you're asking just my take, I would say they're about equal. Just in different ways. Like, Modern Warfare has, like, its tone that it goes for, and that's great. But then Cold War does a much more, like, espionage type, like, kind of, you know, it's a completely different vibe. And also the, getting to make all the choices for, like, how the story plays out, can be really, really fun. But yeah, I might have to accept defeat and use a guide for this one. If people in chat start telling me, like, yeah, this one just use a guide, I might have to, because yesterday was a bit of a disaster with the 100% levels that we did. Why did my characters get, like, slightly randomized when I start levels, man? It'd be frustrating, because, like, it's like, half of my characters that I use all the time will be there, but then the other half, it'll just be like, oh yeah, here's Newt Gunray and, like, a second protocol droid that you didn't have on, and, like, all that stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why. But hello, Texas Red. I'm not trying to ignore people. There's just a lot going on. I won't take your word for it. You didn't even think Modern Warfare 2019's was that good. My personal take, I think the only, like, amazing COD campaigns, genuinely, are, like, Black Ops 1 and COD 4. And even COD 4 is a bit of a stretch. Like, I think COD campaigns are, like, fine for what they are, but I'm not gonna act like any of them are like these amazing games, because they're just not. Why didn't Resurgence push the MC-85? The Last Jedi? Disney's too dumb. I honestly don't even know what any of that meant. Second code today? Okay, what's the what's the code? I've been unironically playing BO3 Zombies recently because it's good. It's a good game. Like, COD Zombies is one of those games, man. It's just good. Like, I think it's one of those games that can be kind of enjoyed to some degree by pretty much any kind of player, you know? Because like I said, that base progression is just so enjoyable. Wookie? The code is Wookie? Wookie. What is that cheat code? Even morons like me can progress? Yeah, I mean, don't be shy, Cole. Tell us what you think about BO2 campaign. It's up there. It's like probably top 5. I mean, yeah, but like, my thing with, oh! Let's go! I'm throwing that on right now. My thing with games is that, like, writing and, like, cinematics just can't carry a game for me. Like, BO1's story was really, really good. I would say the best in, like, any of the campaigns in the franchise. But then it's like, on top of that, they just had really, really good levels in BO1. And like the in-game events were really good. Not to say Modern Warfare didn't have great ones too. I think Modern Warfare, like I just said, is also like a top 5. But like, I don't know. I think like COD campaigns, if you just judged them as a single player game, it's like, no, there's really nothing special about them. What was I looking up? Oh, what's this? Oh, hunk of junk. It's right there. I was gonna say, what's this level called? Right. Okay. We are using a guide because I have been told that I should. Yeah. Yeah, like, they're fine, but they're just not great by any means, you know? They're gonna talk about what the challenges mean. Okay. Challenge 1. Just above the attacking stormtroopers is a balcony. Using a scoundrel like Han Solo will reveal a prompt. To earn absolute scoundrel, you need to use the environment to your advantage. Against the stormtroopers, use the balcony prompt revealed to Han Solo to shoot down the balcony and crush the stormtrooper. Does that mean I have to restart? Did I do that one before, or do I have to... Okay, we're restarting real quick. Yep, good thing we're using a guide because I would not have figured that one out. Alright, Scout Guard, we'll see you around. What are you using for the guide? IGN, baby! Let's go! They were the first one that came up. And it actually, like, is written pretty solidly. So... fuck it. IGN for the day it is. Crush them. See? IGN's already doing some big things for me here. It's time to explore the area and prepare your defenses before commencing repairs. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry, I'm just reading. There's a lot of fluff here. Ride the Gonk to the front of the Millennium Falcon, where there's a connection port for it to be stood on. This will activate hidden turrets around the lower level. Okay. So that's the hidden turrets then. I have to use a Gonk to activate them.
In many years
Not
since I last did
I can
this.
do that. Go. I need Darth Vader again. Like, you see this? It just changes my characters when I start levels. It can be so frustrating. I want Holiday Special Darth Vader.
The power, the dark side. A tremor in
Oh,
the
hold on. I
force.
think I missed a lot.
I can use this.
Okay. Let me get caught up on chat for a second. Need Kyber Brick Detector? I have that. So, like, the Minikits I'll be able to find just fine, but it's more the level challenges that can be tricky. The code was Wookiee? Oh, it has 2 E's. I'm dumb. That makes a lot more sense. Hold on, let me do this. I don't really remember the gameplay of these games, so I can't talk. But I do know that Modern Warfare had some great gameplay moments. It did. Like, it's still up there, but it's just not in, like, the top. Because, like, BO1, COD 4, like, those old ones had some really, really awesome segments. And with Modern Warfare 2019, the only, like, segments that I still remember really vividly are, like, Clean House and Going Dark, which I think are just the 2 that everyone remembers, right? Surely there was more, but those are the ones that, like, stood with me after I finished the game for the first time. YouTube all day, especially if the video guide has timestamps. Nah, text guide all day, baby. Oh, wait, this is the one for the turrets. Chewie, what are you doing, my guy? So this will activate the turrets. Oh, yeah, there we go. Are they automated? Oh, wow. Okay, that's some fancy shit. Hello, Tracy. How's it going? Welcome back. Am I missing anything still? I don't remember a single thing from Modern Warfare campaign. I remember a lot of moments vividly from Cold War. Yeah. I remember, like, the couple missions that I mentioned before. And I remember, like, from Cold War, pretty much the whole second half of the campaign, I feel like I remember at least, like, the levels, at the very least. Is this turret actually gonna get kills? I don't think it actually killed any stormtroopers, I'm gonna be honest. So getting the kills with the turrets might be the actual difficult part here.
And the sensor dish. You got that, furball?
You'll get a visual on how to perform it as well. True.
Lift into position.
I feel like YouTube makes it easier to see. The turret isn't automatic. It was shooting at them. What do you mean it isn't automatic? On this side, I'm going to destroy all the cover and stuff. And that might help with the turret actually getting some kills on its own. Django Fett or Phasma? Django, just because, like, I forgot that Captain Phasma existed until I started playing this game again and got up to the sequel trilogy. So, I gotta go with Django, like, completely by default, just because of that. Is that not, like, one of the challenges? For, like, blocking their way? How do I get to this? Oh, you can just destroy it. Okay.
Not too short for this one.
Yep. I'm smart. It's not automatic? What do you mean? Do I have to just read more about it? Hold on. You need to defeat 3 stormtroopers with hidden turrets. If you follow the steps in the last 2 paragraphs, then you have all the turrets you need. If the turret's activated by the power droid will fire... Or sorry, it doesn't say if. The turrets activated by the power droid will fire on stormtroopers automatically, while the turret you build needs to be manned. I didn't build, like, the manned turret. Source, trust me, bro. Yep. Classic Twitter. Source, I made it up. Deal with it face. Like the meme face, not just like Mandalorian or Boba? Mandalorian. I haven't seen Book of Boba, but if I'm being honest, I feel like Boba is like one of those characters who has a really cool design, but doesn't really have much else going for him in all reality. I don't know if that's a hot take, and maybe I need to see Book of Boba to change my mind. But I feel like he's not really much more beyond just like having a cool character design. Just watch a YouTube video on the plot. That goes completely against my morals as a Star Wars fan, okay? But yeah, the multiplayer map, Piccadilly. Whew. Hey, at least you could play survival on it, and that wasn't bad. If you played on PlayStation. Otherwise, you were just out of luck, I guess. Sorry. Oh, yeah. No, I've defended Black Ops 4 since the day it came out. Like, I streamed it through the whole year of its content season. Like, I absolutely... I think Black Ops 4 gets way, way too much hate. Because, like, even beyond just zombies, like, Blackout was a blast. Multiplayer was pretty fun. I had some really good times on MP on that game. I think all around BO4 was a really solid year. Trash tier maps? No, I have one of my other zombies hot takes, so get ready for this one, because maybe this is even further beyond what you're saying. I think Black Ops 4 is where we saw the strongest actual map design that we've ever seen in zombies. Map and quest design. I don't like Episode 8, the movie, or like in the game here. Because in the game, I didn't mind it much, but the movie, I'm not a big fan either, if that's what you're talking about. Kill him! Kill him! Get him! Is that not 3? I literally watched it kill 3. Come on. Luke. My boy.
Is that normal?
Main character should be Obi-Wan since you look like him. No. No. There we go. I thought it was only 3 stormtroopers, man. Bonk. Can I build these? Oh, I think these are just the pieces of cover. Never mind. Okay, those worked. What's the last challenge? Hold on. Pause button, Cole. There we go. And the last one. Oh. There's an astromech droid console near the door where the first stormtroopers attacked from. Switch to R2-D2 and interact with the console to block the door. In the next alcove to the left is another console. However, it's hidden behind some scaffolding. Pull down the scaffolding. Okay. So hold on. Where did I pull down the scaffolding? That was here. So in this alcove, we can use R2-D2 as well.
Let me take a look at that for you.
Gonna do this pod race free play, then I got 100%. Oh, nice. The pod race was actually one of the easier ones in Phantom Menace too. Okay, so there's still more here. Hold up. He's been doing a lot of BO4 vids, has me a bit more interested, though blood still looks mid. Trying to think. I don't keep up too well with the community now that I've left. From what I understand, I don't know if you mean like actual BO4 videos or just using B-roll of it. Because I know that Chopper, from what I've seen recently, has been using a lot of BO4 B-roll, but he's not necessarily making like Black Ops 4 videos. Other than that, I don't know. To earn Chewie, get us out of here, you need to find different ways of blocking the Stormtrooper reinforcements. This means activating the 3 astromech consoles found in this mission. The final one will be described in the Challenge 3, Chewie, get us out of here, Part 2 of 2 section below. And then they go through, like some Minikits. Oh, here's the thing. Okay. Chewie will finish the cannon installation, and a third phase to the repair bar will appear. This one is for the radar system. A few stormtroopers will ride the elevator down to you. Immediately to the right of the elevator is the third and final astromech console. Okay, let me get caught up before I continue. Oh, Chrism, yes. He is new. When I was leaving, he was just kind of like coming into his own as a creator. But I do know who he is. It's actually interesting. I didn't know that he was like a BO4 fan. Or maybe he's not and he's doing it ironically. I don't know. But I am aware of who he is. Star Wars 6 or 8? Dude, 6. 100% 6. Come on now. But hello, King Hallow. How's it going? And Isaac Myers and Peter Griffin. Everyone getting back. Hello. How's it going? My favorite character in the game? It's probably Kylo Ren, honestly. I just play as him a lot. So I kind of just have to, like, keep going through the level. Oh, Star Wars or Harry Potter? I'm not a Harry Potter fan for Star Wars. I don't know what Bo is, and at this point I'm B-O? Bo? Just Black Ops? Because, oh yeah, we're all saying like BO3, BO4. Yeah, it's Black Ops. He isn't doing exclusively BO4, but he's definitely a BO4 sympathizer. He thinks Ancient Evil is top 5 maps. Ancient Evil is my 3rd favorite map of all time. So I would agree. I would strongly agree. It's my number 3. Like I said, I think BO4 has like the best map and quest design in the franchise, even after Cold War. I think it easily beats out BO3, and I just don't think Cold War was anywhere near as like complex or in-depth to really rival it. I'll check it out. I am interested. My top 5, well, my top 3 is solid. My 4 and 5 can change pretty easily. I I would say that currently, like if you ask me right now, my top 3 are pretty consistent. Like Origins is number 1, Duraisa number 2, Ancient Evil number 3. Right now, I would say Mauer der Toten number 4. And it's kind of hard to narrow it down for number 5. But I might say... I'm gonna go... And I don't really know, honestly. I'm gonna go Shangri-La. Harry Potter, bad. Star Wars. I don't know. I don't hate Harry Potter by any means, but I've just never really gotten that into it. I'm definitely gonna try out Hogwarts Legacy this year. Maybe it can make a fan of me. I don't know. But I'll have to see.
Sorry, we didn't have those at the moisture farm.
But I like to say it's bad to piss people off. He's like me in that way. How close are you to 100%? Not very close. We're at 67.83 right now. Still got a ways. What's your favorite character from Sonic the Hedgehog? Mine is Sonic. Prepare yourself. I did not grow up with Sonic, and so I don't really, like, know any Sonic music. Like, I haven't engaged with Sonic much at all over my life. How does this open? Oh, wait, there's a mini kit back here? What the hell? Oh, I have to build it. Of course I do. Darth Vader, why are you down here again? Percent flies when 100%ing the level. It jumps like 30% when you're done. What? Oh wait, it was in here. Yeah, I've never really been a Sonic fan. I've played like the original trilogy. I haven't finished any of them, but I've played all 3 of them at least a little bit. So like I can respect those games, but I've just never been a huge fan myself. Mob of the... Mob of the dead. Mob of the dead. 1 through 3 are interchangeable. Can't... What? Okay.
Chewbacca, the new sensor dish is ready for installation.
The ratio of how great something is in percent is dumb in this game. Oh, I mean, when we did RDR2 100%, God, the sun is back out and I'm just a beam of light because it's just reflecting it. Well, okay, when I did RDR2 100%, I think it was like 58% of the total percentage was the main story, just completing it. And the funny thing is with that is like, I would say the main story in RDR2 is maybe like 50-55 hours, but the total 100% for me took like 160 hours. So like the main story was only a third of the time I spent in the game, but it was nearly like 60% of the total percentage like value. You know what I mean? Favorite Star Wars trilogy? It's the original. It's just like it has to be. There's just nothing else it could be for me personally. Like, I don't think any of the other trilogies, or I should say either of the other trilogies, even, like, come close to the original. I enjoy the prequels for what they are, and I enjoy Episode 7 for what it is, but aside from that, it's, like, easily main trilogy. Like, just hands down. Is Rogue One or Solo better? Rogue One, I didn't like Solo, gonna be honest. It might be because, they didn't have Harrison Ford, and I just honestly couldn't get over that. Like, I'll be real, it was really odd to me to like, sit through a whole Han Solo movie, and to not see Harrison Ford at any point in the movie, you know, like, it was rough for me, you know. It was hard to get over that part of the movie. Okay, I gotta grab the last Minikit somehow. Can I just use the guide for it? Where is it? That one I got. Interact with the lever here. Wait. Climb up one of the ladders to reach the upper level on the balcony. Interact with the ladder here to drop satellite dish. Lever, not ladder. A wave of stormtroopers will attack from the upper level. Make your way around the circular upper level, defeating enemies in your way. Be sure to check the now open rooms that they emerge from. Ah. Aha! Boba or Jango Fett? I mean, really, it just comes down to, like, the color difference and whether or not you like a pistol or a rifle better. So for me personally, it's Jango, but not because I necessarily hate Boba. I just like Jango's design better, and they're literally the same character. Again, haven't seen Boba Fett, so I'm just going off the movies at this point when I say that. Let me in! Boom. We got it all. I'll finish it at this point. Jango's greater. Yeah, I think Boba was super underused in the original movies. One of my few problems with the original trilogy. Prequels are greater than original, which, no. Look. We can all be prequel fans, okay? We can enjoy the prequels here. But we're not gonna act like they're better than the originals, okay? Now, come on, boys, come on. Let's calm down for a moment. Let's calm down. Boba had like 5 lines. He had that many. Wait, he spoke 5 times? It's more than I thought. No, he genuinely, like, the man didn't speak. He just kind of, like, stood in the background of, like, one scene in episode 5. And he, like, had the one kind of fight with Luke in 6, and that was, like, it. Like, at least Jango had a little extra character to him in episode 2, and then he had a way cooler fight with, it was Mace Windu, right? That he fought with in episode 2? My favorite bounty hunter would probably be Jango, though. Or, actually, can we say Mandalorian? Can I say Mando? Does he count? He's not in a movie, but, like, it is the Mandalorian. How did you get that character? It's a cheat code that chat gave me. If anyone in chat right now remembers the code or knows it themselves, could someone drop it real quick? Okay, well, if I can say Mandalorian, then he would be my favorite.
All those seasons on the moisture farm prepared.
No, I mean like Mando, like the Mandalorian from the show when I say the Mandalorian. Yeah, there you go. That's the code that you enter to get holiday special Darth Vader. Who is not necessary, but like look, he's got a Christmas sweater with the Death Star on it. It's Vader, but better. Come on now.
Somehow this resists me.
Oh no. Did not mean to do that. Hot take, 2 was better than 4? Really? Episode 2 is one of my least favorite Star Wars movies. Like, I really dislike Episode 2. Especially, like, that whole, like, third of the movie. That was just, like, Anakin and Padme rolling around in the grass on Naboo. That was really weird. I don't know why we needed to spend so much time on that. Obviously, I'm exaggerating a bit, but, like, we did spend a lot of time on that. Like, a lot of time on that. And I'm like, why? Why did we spend so much of a Star Wars movie on just, like, 2 young lovebirds?
Coming up on Alderaan.
Where is it?
Destroyed by the Empire.
He's heading for that.
For comparison, to show you how little I enjoyed Vanguard, I have 180 hours in Elden Ring, 7 minutes in Vanguard MP. My man played a single match of Call of Duty Vanguard multiplayer.
You can't win.
A single
There are
match.
alternatives to fighting.
Luke Prowalker versus Harry PP. Sorry, I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything. Costume originates from what Vader wears at the beginning of the 2020 LEGO Star Wars Holiday Special. I didn't even know that was a thing. I know of like the really old, like from 79, I think it is, like Star Wars Holiday Special. But I've never seen it. I just know that it exists. I used to really not like to, but I've grown to like it. It has cool scenes in it, but on the whole, I can't exactly say I'm a fan. Petronic Panic? Is that a challenge? What is Panic? Is that a level like in the game? Petron 78. I wasn't sure exactly. Peak fiction. I have no idea like what it consists of. I just know that it exists and that it's generally like a meme in the community. Oh, it's a level in episode 2. I have episode 2 done already. I did grow up on 2, so that's a big factor. Yeah, like that always factors into that sort of thing, you know. You have Disney Plus, you can watch the old holiday special. Do they have the old holiday special on Disney Plus? There's no way. Nintendo of America. How's it going? The official Nintendo account, chat. Look at that. There's another character in there? I thought I just got the last character. I thought I only had like a ship left. Does she have another mission still? No, it was just a bug, I think. Yeah, it was just a bug. Okay. Actually watched the LEGO Star Wars Holiday Special in a VR cinema on Christmas. What the hell? I didn't even... Is that worth, like, seeking out? Because I didn't even know that existed, but that sounds kind of funny to see. It's the pit level? Oh, the Geonosian, like, Coliseum one. Anakin or Luke? Luke. Luke's, like, character arc in the original trilogy was so well planned and honestly, like, nearly perfectly executed. But Anakin's arc in the prequels feels, I don't know if I want to say rushed, but it almost feels like there's some parts that were, like, in the original scripts that got cut out. And almost ends up feeling a little disjointed. Like, it still makes perfect sense as it happens. But just knowing Lucas and comparing it to Luke's character arc, I think that there's some stuff that he wanted to have in there that had to get cut for one reason or another. And I think that that might have ended up kind of changing how that whole thing kind of played out. Do you like Wedge, Antilles, or Biggs Darklighter? I know who Antilles is, but I don't know Biggs Darklighter. I'm gonna have to look at who those are. I guess just who the second one is. What's your favorite, Empire Strikes Back or Return of the Jedi? Episode 5 is my favorite. Also, what happened to the skybox? No skybox here, chat. No skybox. Hello, Dresden. Total progress is at 68.05 right now. No skybox. There's actually just no skybox. I love this game's bugs, man. Hold on. Who is Biggs Darklighter? I think I have an idea. Wasn't he like some random... I was gonna say, like a pilot? And who was Wedge Antilles? I just know that I know the name. Oh, aha! Another pilot! I mean, they're both just kind of there. They both definitely exist and are definitely pilots. YouTube censor system about to make me throw a fit. Go back to Twitch. Yeah, the sensor system is really, really bunk. I don't know why it exists the way it does. Like, having a censorship system to, like, you know, keep chat from just absolute degeneracy, it's like, that's fair. But having it forced onto every live chat across the entire platform is so odd to me. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like that's the way to do it, personally. Boom. Tooth. Generic Rebel pilot or generic Rebel pilot? I'm gonna go with the Rebel pilot. Why in the menu does it say you have -1 bill studs? I've had that pretty much since I got, like, above 2 billion. It's just said, like, -1 billion. So I don't know exactly what it is, but I'm assuming that the variable that they're using, sorry if this gets too technical, but game designer brain is turning on here. I'm assuming the variable that they're using to actually track and display that probably is not the right type of variable that they should be using, at least. Like, it works up until a certain point that a lot of players aren't even going to reach, to be fair. But it works up to that point, but once it passes, it kind of breaks because it's not made with that capacity in mind. So I don't know why it's going into the negatives. But I would assume that the variable type that they're using is a little scuffed. And they probably... I don't know. Misa Ray Binks. Could we get like a character that's just a cross between Rey and Jar Jar, and it's just even more overpowered than Rey ever was? I don't think they expected for you to go over 1.5 bill. It's weird that, like, you know, I can say that most players aren't going to hit that, and I'm not wrong. Like, the average player who buys the game isn't going to hit that. Sure, like, all the people who are really big Lego game fans, or even, like, really, really big Star Wars fans, like, they will hit it. So, like, I would assume that most people in this chat who are playing the game will probably hit, like, 2 billion studs at some point if they're going through the whole thing, right? Skybox bugging? Yeah, Skybox is freaking out. I don't know what's happening to the Skybox here. But, like, it's weird to me that that variable isn't, like, made with the intention to go that high. Or, at the very least, it's just an oversight, because that's probably the reality of it. Because they have a 10 billion stud achievement. Like, they don't expect you to get there, but they definitely expect that some players will. And so it's like, at that point, the fact that the like, in-menu tracker is bugged like that is kind of odd. I'm surprised that got through testing and everything. But Scott McCall, thank you for the sub. Sorry I didn't see it earlier. Hopefully you're still here to be thanked for it. But yes, I already have bigs. Who is this Joka? God, look at that beautiful skybox up there. Having no skybox makes it so much more obvious. Okay, so chat, I've talked about this term before, but this is when I was not having anywhere near as many people as we've had while playing Star Wars in chat, right? Have you played Battlefront 2? I've played both of them, and the EA one, I'm not really a big fan, but yes. Han shot first, but they changed it for who knows what reason. Okay, so here, you see those trees? You see how they look kind of weird? If you don't already realize why they look weird, let me explain in game terms. This is what's called a card. And what a card is they are a 3D image, but it's literally like they take a 3D model, they take a screen grab of it, like they take a screenshot essentially, trim it down to what they want to keep, and then they place the 2D picture, like literally just a PNG of that rendered image into the level like that, and it's called a card. And normally with the skybox, those colors would blend a lot more naturally. But here, since there's no skybox, you can very obviously see that those trees are just a 2D image. They're literally just a PNG put right there. Like, boom. There's your game knowledge for the day. I don't know why, but sometimes I randomly feel the need to share, like, how devs and designers do stuff like that. And hopefully some people enjoy the overly technical explanations for the most random shit. There's a quest in the game trying to figure out who shot first. I've done that one, actually. I thought it was really funny. Wait, why did all the other teeth get taken out? The first EA Battlefront is boring, but the sequel is so much better now. I played the second one like a year ago because I never bought it at launch. I got it for free, actually, on Epic Games Launcher, which I'm really glad that I did. I'm glad that I didn't, like, pay for it. Because, like, it's really cool from a fan service perspective, but for me, it's like, the game isn't bad by any means. But I start playing Battlefront 2, and I'm like, man, like, I like what's going on here, and I like that it's Star Wars, but there's another game by the same developer, and, you know, it's just got better gunplay, better progression, and just overall has a really good tone along, like, very similar to Battlefront 2. And that's Battlefield. So, like, whenever I play Battlefront 2 with friends, we normally just end up going and playing, like, Battlefield 1 or 5 instead. Or 4. We play 4 a lot still, too. 2042, we don't talk about it. But, in case you didn't know, Chad, I'm a game designer. Yes, unironically, if you're new and you don't already know, I am a game designer. I'm currently working as an executive producer and a systems designer on a game. So that's where those random bits of technical speak come from when I notice funny stuff like that. Like, no, that rock is rendered. Never mind. I thought that was a card as well for a second, but... I got Wampa. Wait, is Wampa a character that you can get? I can, like, unlock Wampa as a character? Sounds like the opinion of a fool who didn't only play Battlefront for the heroes. I think the heroes are fun, but I don't think that the heroes, like... I have friends who enjoy playing, like, the all-heroes modes and stuff, and I think those are boring as sin. Like, those are so boring to play, for me personally. I enjoy playing as the heroes, but when everyone in the match is a hero, it just makes it a lot less special. And I feel like the infantry kind of has to be mixed in, like, with actual players, for it to actually feel like a whole battle is going on. You know what I mean? Like, the infantry is such a core part of it. And I'm someone who likes to play infantry in, like, multiplayer shooters. So, like, I play co-op so I can feel like a god. Okay, fair enough. I haven't even tried the co-op, I'll be real. I've never even tried the co-op in Battlefront 2 EA. I really enjoy the old Battlefronts. Because, like, just from a nostalgia perspective, like, dude, the amount of fun that me and my friends had just, like, booting up Battlefront 2 on the Xbox and, like, 4-person split screening it and just... Oh. Like, the old Battlefront 2 and the original are great. But I feel like if you played them today for the first time, you'd be able to see the appeal, but they would by no means, like, actually fully grab your interest. I feel like I only enjoy those games because of, like, nostalgia and no other actual reason. Your favorite LEGO Star Wars game? This has to be it for me, honestly. I haven't played The Force Awakens, but I've played the other ones. Also, it's been a super long time since I played the old ones. Like, a decade or more. But I would probably say that this is the best LEGO Star Wars game. I completed Naboo yesterday. This mission is so good. We'll see, we'll see. But how's it going? Brad99. I don't know why I had so much of a hard time reading that. Welcome. I love the hero game mode in EA Battlefront 2. I don't know. I feel like it's fun to just get to play as the hero always, but it takes away from what makes the heroes so special, you know?
How may I be of assistance?
It's fun as, like, a party mode, but not as, like, something that I could just keep playing over and over and over. Palpatine in the original trilogy, the prequels, or the sequels? I think Palpatine in, like, episode 6 and the prequels are, like, on equal footing in terms of how they're, or how he's, I should say, written and, like, the actual quality of the performance. But he gets so much more screen time in the prequels, so he kind of like edges it out in that regard. But when he is there in like episode 6 in the main trilogy, he's fantastic. I would say like as far as when he's actually there, it's really, really strong. But he's not there anywhere near as much in the original trilogy, right? So there's a lot less time that you actually get to like spend and like kind of learn to love to hate him as the villain. Parkour!
Excuse me. Odessa messages make no
Trying to
sense
do
to me,
100% in the game, and I'm at like 57, I think. I'm doing crate right now. Nice, nice. I have the high ground, yes. I'm at 42 and doing Hoth. Hoth was a fun plan. I haven't fully 100%ed Hoth yet, but I've gotten a lot of it done, and I really enjoyed Hoth. I gotta go back and wrap it up sometime. Hold on. Whoa, where are you, 3PO? My boy never jumped down with me. Okay.
In need of a bounty hunter? I'm your man. I love collecting a bounty.
I'm not intended to survive this, am I? Oh no. Oh, okay, you can. There, oh. There we go. 80% going steady? God damn. I feel like so many people are ahead of me, which is wild to me because like sure I was late to the party, but dude, I've been grinding. Like how hard have you guys been going at this shit, man? I've been playing like 3 hours a day consistently for like over 2 weeks. And somehow I'm behind. Maybe you guys are just way more efficient than I am, though, because I get distracted a lot, if you can't tell. I get distracted very easily. Yo, it's Tom Holland! It's the real Tom Holland! I lose respect for anyone who plays Assault on Battlefield 2. I haven't even played, or Battlefront, sorry. I always just see BF and assume Battlefield. I don't remember exactly which one Assault is. Is Captain America or Iron Man better? It depends. It's like, as a superhero, like as an actual superhero, is Captain America or Iron Man better? I would say Captain America. But in terms of just like their general character, just as like people, like is Steve Rogers or Tony Stark better? It's Tony Stark, like come on now. It's just Tony Stark. Like, hello? Is that game free? Lego Star Wars? Because no, it's $50 US. Bonk.
Misa know who you looking for.
What, Sticky?
Over that way.
Over that way? Am I tripping? You could be. I don't know, what'd you buy? In Civil War, Cap was right. Honestly, you're not wrong. Easily my favorite Avenger. It's weird, because like I didn't like Captain America when I was younger. But I feel like as I've gotten older and like rewatched those movies more and more, I've really, really come to love Captain America.
Excuse me, Misa busy swatting pesky slug beetles with new swatting tool. Oh, you sir come with a message.
Yep.
Give to Misa. We sir read it together, okay day?
Okie day.
To this scoundrel who sir take my special spatula.
We're at 611. Yeah, we had about a 30 sub day yesterday. We've been kind of zooming. People have been crazy with the support recently, like absolutely wild.
Oh, Misa, no idea this was important.
It's honestly awesome.
Misa take it right back right away. Though Misa should probably wash slug beetles off first.
You should.
No time. Bye-bye.
Captain America movie? Oh, my favorite Captain America movie. Mine is also Winter Soldier. It's like, Winter Soldier was just so good. Like, come on. It just has to be for me. I just can't, like, bring myself to say that another one, like, I know there are some people who say Civil War is their favorite, but like, Winter Soldier was so good. I think Winter Soldier is one of my favorite Marvel movies in general.
All too easy.
Yeah, like, as a superhero, I like Captain America more. But just as an overall character, I think Tony Stark is just so unbelievably entertaining. And that's entirely because of Robert Downey Jr., by the way. That man is beyond talented. He's just unreal. He's so funny. Like, he just nails that entire personality so perfectly. It's absolutely wild. Battle droid, go! There are Doctor Strange spoilers everywhere, dude. I had to ban 2 people for spoiling Doctor Strange. I haven't seen it yet. So, like, people, like, have come in as, like, new chatters, and, like, their first message has been, like, Doctor Strange spoilers. And it's just like, bruh, what? Why? What's wrong with you? Total percent right now is at 68.25. Your favorite Lego Marvel game? I haven't played any of the Lego Marvel games, actually. I've really, like, aside from this one, I've only played, like, the older Lego games when I was growing up. So I'm actually, like, I've been away from Lego games for a really long time.
You come just in time. Misa about to cook up a nice big batch of bogwin stew. But imagine Misa surprise when Misa open up the crate and find the bogwin still alive. As you
the way that they talk is so entertaining.
Not too happy about being cooped up. They all escape and start terrorizing the city.
Complete Saga or Skywalker? I haven't played the Complete Saga in like over 10 years. However, just going off of like memory, I'm pretty sure that this is like, I prefer this.
Bogwings can swim or drive bongos. Misa hope, so they won't have left the city. Catch them before they start trying to take over. They're so very territorial, you know?
Is that the guy from Fortnite on the left? Isn't Django in Fortnite? Is that true? Because I have such a hard time keeping track of like what characters are getting put into Fortnite now. I just got so lost, like so turned around there. But I think, oh, it's Boba? Okay. People breathe and some do not. No way.
Something about these bogwings flying around like they own the place.
Boba and Mando, okay.
But Misa on strict guard duty. You see how it is.
Is he under me? The other guy? Oh no, he's right here. Okay. How do I end up getting so lost in this game? I have no idea, man.
Misa see one over there. Oh, but Misa can't catch
Very gory with a lot of blood. Hey, that's a good thing. At least for me. I like that sort of stuff, but I know some people don't. I have Boba in Fortnite. I also bought Kylo earlier for I Am Garbage. Yeah, I know that like Kylo and Rey and Finn, right? All recently got put in. Oh my god. I forgot what I was actually supposed to be doing. But hold on, do I? Okay, yeah, Django is gonna be a lot better for this. Jesus, where is he? Hello? He's just like hovering directly above my head so I can't aim at him. Yep. I can aim good. Wait, they didn't just add, like, all the new characters? Tom Holland's the guy from Fortnite. Where did the thing go? I thought I dropped its health bar all the way. Is it bugged? It looks bugged. Oh no, it just had like 2 health left. Okay, we're good, we're good. Favorite Iron Man movie? Oh, it's the first one. The first one is absolutely the best one. Like, the first Iron Man movie is one of my favorite Marvel movies just overall. 3 is like... I did not like 3 when it came out, but I have to admit that it aged... I wouldn't say it aged amazingly. Like, I wouldn't say it's now one of the best Marvel movies, but it did, like, get better with age. Because at the time that it came out, it just seemed so, like, wildly stupid within, like, MCU at the time. But now that MCU has become what it is, it's like, yeah, you just kind of accept that MCU has kind of turned into like big dumb movies that don't really fully make sense, but it's whatever because like superheroes do cool things and that's all you really want to see anyway. But Iron Man 1 is one of those movies, I feel like early MCU in general, part of the big appeal is that like they were overall really good movies beyond just like having cool superhero scenes, you know what I mean? Like they had more going for them beyond just like being blockbusters. My favorite Spider-Man movie, it's Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 is like my favorite, then probably the original one, also the Sam Raimi one. And then probably the first Amazing Spider-Man. Just had vitality. Dark Souls humor. I was 1 minute behind. Still funny. Dark Souls.
You catch all the bug wings? Then Misa finally get dinner on the go. Misa hope you are all hungry for tasty bug wing stew.
Tasty.
Bug wing? Misa no even want think about them after that ordeal.
What's your opinion on John Wick? I like the first one. I've seen the second one, but it was just okay. I did not see the third one.
Humiliation.
Bug wings? Where?
Even the first one, like, wasn't that great.
Love collecting
But at the time, it was just like the appeal of just having a movie where like angry assassin goes on a shooting spree. Like, it was just entertaining enough for what it was. But I feel like it's one of those concepts that the more you do it over, the less appealing it's gonna be just naturally. You know what I mean? It's kind of the same way I feel about like the Matrix and the Terminator movies. It's like, you see the original ones, like you start at the beginning and it's just like this brand new concept and you're like, oh, I love this. This is done so well. But then each time they do it after that, it just loses more and more of its initial appeal because you just kind of get used to what it is. Is that the last target over there? Oh my god. Please let me hit that. Let's go. It's way more than just angry assassin. Okay, but like, you know what I mean. The concept, the more it's done, I lose more and more interest with each time. 3 was pretty great, really? Like, better than 2? So I might have to watch it. Because generally when like, you get a really good first movie, and then the second one, like, takes a sharp decline like that. Not that it's like, you know, first one is amazing, second one is just trash, but like, you know what I mean? Like, it definitely was a noticeable decrease. Typically when like you start with a new movie and then the second one comes out and it's like very similar, just not as good, I typically am just like, oh, okay, this is just one of those franchises that's gonna go on a downward trend, and I just, unless I hear great things about follow-ups, I generally just kind of assume that they weren't great. So, John Wick is that one guy from Fortnite, also Matrix and Terminator. He's not in Terminator, but he is from Matrix. Well, Keanu is, but yeah. Wait for 4 because it leaves on a pretty amazing cliffhanger. So you say, if I haven't seen it yet, I should just wait until the 4th one comes out just to avoid like major cliffhanger. Like I was just saying to Sticky, Mick, like people have been going nuts recently. It's been really, really awesome. It's been huge. How do I open that? Oh, wire goes through the floor. Let's see what, oh. That was pretty easy, actually. I thought there was gonna be like more of a puzzle to it.
The dark side of the Force.
Quit view-botting, my guy. Hey, if there is a view-bot, it's not mine, okay? I have Commander Root on though, so it should be pretty hard to bot the channel anyway with Commander Root running. Unless someone like custom made a bot, then it would probably be getting blocked by Commander Root anyway. Come on. DaBaby and Obama. I think it's just one person. It's some hideous amalgamation of the two. absolute genetic abomination. Something that humanity should have never dabbled with. Combining the baby and the 51st president of the United States.
How may I be of assistance? I can certainly be of
Hold on.
assistance here.
Do I have the code for this? Please tell me. It might be this, actually. I don't have the code for this. Favorite Sith character minus Darth Jar Jar. I appreciate Darth Jar Jar for, like, the meme of it.
Belongings good and safe in this chest.
My favorite Sith character, though.
Forgot the password.
It's hard to choose.
That's why Misa asked Rebel Friend, write down password. His house is...
Do I buy Cold War at full price or not?
Somewhere in town. Misa be guessing.
It's hard to say. Because... I would say if you think you're gonna get, like, as much time out of zombies and multiplayer, like, if you think that you'll play them about equally... Okay, let me say that my general gauge for, like, whether a multiplayer or, like, arcade game is worth it like that. It's very different for, like, single-player games, but with, like, you know, arcadey games where it's, like, you play the same thing over and over. My general gauge is, like, am I gonna get an hour of, like, genuine fun, roughly speaking, for, like, every dollar I pay, right? Like, $1 an hour is a pretty good rate. If you think that you would play 60 hours of both multiplayer and zombies or more, I would say it's worth it. Because I know that you're also going to play the campaign, which is going to be like 5 hours. So, like, if you think that you'll get that much, like, good, genuine fun out of the game, then go for it. But, otherwise, I would say, like, you could probably wait for the next sale, and it'll probably be, like, 40 bucks instead of 60. I don't know how that converts to, like, pounds, because I know you're in the UK, but... it'll be roughly like 2/3 of the full price on the next sale, I would assume. So it might be worth it to wait. Just depends who you are. Guess the flag, my boy. I'm American. They don't teach geography over here. The 4th zombies map was really good. I would say generally out of the round-based maps, because there's only 4 of them, the launch map was really, really good. Keep in mind that, like, the launch map, D Machina, is really, really strong. And I would say that, like, from worst to best, it's DLC 1, so, like, the second round-based map, the launch map, and then the 4th map is my second favorite, and the one right before that is my favorite. And the 3rd round-based map in Cold War is also, like, my 4th favorite zombies map overall. So I really, really like it. I think overall, for round-based and Outbreak, and even just, like, playing a game or two of Onslaught, like, Zombies has a lot of value to it in Cold War. I gotta find where I get the code for this, because I figured it would be, like, in the bubble somewhere. I don't know. Who's your favorite Chungus? Is there more than one? Is there more than one Chungus? That map was mid. I own the game on PlayStation, but I don't want to play on PC. If I'm playing properly? What? If you didn't love D Machina, then, like, the other maps you'll probably still like more. But I think the only one you would really, really, like, love at that point would just be probably the 3rd map, the one that I think is the best. And generally, it's agreed to be the best one. My favorite Plants vs. Zombies? I've only ever played the original. It wasn't bad. I think the original's pretty solid. For what it is, at least. I enjoy it. How do I get there? Oh, there's a middle level here. I'm dumb. Mauer is my fave. Mauer is great. I love Mauer. Definitely the strongest map of the bunch. But I would say that the final map is right behind Mauer. And I know that, like, my friends who play more casually than I do, like, don't really grind zombies much. They just play a little bit here and there. A couple of my friends who played, like, the whole Cold War season with me, just to, like, help me with, like, getting footage and kind of grinding out camos and stuff to keep me entertained. they generally, or I would say at least like about half of my friends who played that season think that the final map is their favorite over Mauer's. So it depends who you are, but some people do genuinely like the last map the most out of all of them. I know a good amount of my personal friends do. The arcade map? Yeah, the map with the arcade in it. I have personal friends who, like, they say that that's their favorite one. What are the rules for this chat? You can find the rules in the chat just by, like, opening up the description. They're right at the top. And I would recommend that, like, if you are chatting and you haven't read them yet, to definitely, like, check the chat rules real quick just to make sure that you don't get, like, bonked out by any of the mods and it seems like you don't really know what you did. If you read the chat rules, you'll know, like, what the general expectations are, and you'll be able to avoid, like, random timeout or ban from one of the mods. Because I know that some people just, like, don't read it, and then randomly get, like, timed out or banned, and then they're like, what? I didn't even do anything, but they just did something that was, like, against the rules, you know? So, I would recommend that if you are actively chatting, you should definitely check them out. I like Firebase Z, best map. Okay, you can like it, but you cannot say best map. Come on now. How do I get up there? That one's far up. Oh, what the hell? How do I get up there? Wait. Hello, welcome. Oh, this, like, thing. Hold on, can I grapple onto those?
The bounty hunter. I'm your man.
Oh! Made it. Oh, I'm just supposed to jetpack, I think. Or maybe swing, because this is a pretty long rope. How much momentum could I get going on the swing here? Have you played the new Ring game? Not yet. I'm definitely going to have to check it out sometime soon. Because I've kind of been waiting for it to die down a little bit before I actually jump in and check it out myself. It was like Demon Ring, Elden Ring, is what you're thinking of. Really? Like, me and all of my personal friends are pretty, like, solidly in agreement that Firebase was the weakest one of the season. But I guess if people enjoyed it, then, like, that's good. Because I generally thought that a lot of people were just kind of like, yeah, Firebase wasn't great. Overrated game? Have you played it? You didn't even know the name. Firebase was kind of doo-doo. I wouldn't say it was like doo-doo, but like compared to the rest, it's just like, yeah, this is a map that exists, you know? Like it's one of those that's like not necessarily weak, but compared to the rest, it just doesn't like hold up as strongly. Game trash. Okay, wait, I'm confused. Am I not supposed to like get at it from down here? Maybe I'm supposed to get real creative with it. Whoa. Come on now. Favorite Mario game? Oh, mine is 64. It's not even a competition. Have you watched Morbius? I loved it. Not even joking. You have to just be giving me all the hot takes you can right now. There's no way. I have not seen Morbius, but I've heard. I didn't see it because I have not liked the Venom movies from Sony. So I was kind of like, okay, I'll see how general reception is and decide like if it's worth checking out. And I saw general reception. So I don't think it's gonna be a movie for me, honestly. I just bought the game, this was in my recommended. Well, welcome. How's it going? Okay, how am I supposed to get to that rope? Oh, this time it let me use my jetpack. Come on, get me up there. I'm so confused. Like, I'm definitely supposed to use... Oh, wait. Am I maybe... No, there's no way I could get a big enough swing off of that one to go straight to that one, right? But I also don't think I could use my jetpack... Wait, unless I use the top of, like, the dome here? Can I land on this without sliding off? Oh, you can. Oh, never mind then. It's just this. Yeah, no, you're actually just trying to start shit. You have to be. Oh, come on! What the fuck is that? Favorite GTA game? Minus San Andreas? It's gotta be 5. I think that, like, as much as I like some of the PS2 ones, like Vice City and San Andreas, like, 5 was just on such a new level by comparison. Battlefield 2042 was poggers. Yeah, you see, chat. Don't fall for the bait, chat. Don't do it. You have to see what this man is doing. He's baiting you. He's like a Call of Duty Zombies YouTuber, trying to generate engagement by just saying that everything that's bad is good and good is bad. Cyberpunk is IMO, the best AAA game ever. Okay, so I definitely can't get enough swing off of this to grab that brick. I gotta just go for the jetpack, I think. Oh, I don't know if that's what I was supposed to do, like kind of bank off of the bubble, but hey. If that's a coal jump, that's a coal jump. You know, they work when they work. Sometimes that's just what you gotta do. How am I supposed to get this open again?
Bubble. Don't Disa know how moody of a head pain it is to open? All the switches and all the workings. Me's getting tired just thinking about it.
BO4 is on sale? How much though? Question. Because it's kind of hard to recommend it depending on price. Like nowadays, I think it's a really solid game, but it definitely depends on, like, you know, personal preference, what you're buying it for, and what the price point currently is. So, okay, a couple things I'm confused on here still. Is like, where do I even get the code for this thing? Or do I just have to guess? And where are all the switches to open the big bubble? What happened to RDR2 100%? We finished it back in early March. So we've been done with it for a long time now. Jar Jar is best character. I do like me some Jar Jar. Oh wait, this one just has a key, doesn't it? This is the key for the other thing. Oh wait, Secret Rebel Stash. That I already got that key. So then, this one over here. I think you have to mind trick a Gungan? Oh. I'll have to try that. Hold on. Is this the Secret Rebel Stash? I figured that that would just be on another planet when I scrolled through all of this earlier. Ooh, okay. Your favorite Marvel movie? Mine is Spider-Man No Way Home. My favorite Marvel movie is Logan.
How wonderful.
Okay. Mind trick a Gungan. Buy the ship. Logan's a great choice. It's a fantastic choice. I love it. I feel like it's such an underrated Marvel movie. It's probably just because it's not like MCU, so it didn't get enough attention because of that. Like a lot of people just kind of looked past it. Why am I this high level? Give me back Darth Vader.
Feel the power, the dark side.
Cardi B is such a great artist. I'm liking just the string of horrible takes. Gonk civilians here is awesome, by the way. Just the amount of gonks waddling around this place is crazy. Welcome back, Forcible. They were not. They were all tied to the Black Ops pass with the exception of the first 3. Modern Warfare 2019 was the first year of free DLC for COD. My favorite Jedi? It's gotta be Luke Skywalker. Even though it's such like a basic answer, it's just like his character was done so well. Like I just can't point out really many problems until like episode 8, like OG, like George Lucas writing Luke Skywalker. Like that Luke was like perfectly pulled off. In writing, in like themes, in the performance from Mark Hamill, like just like perfect the whole way through. Where can I mind trick a Gungan? This hurts. Oh, the deluxe isn't on sale along with just the standard edition. Wouldn't it be cheaper then to buy like the on sale standard and just buy the pass separately instead of buying the deluxe edition right now? See what that price comes out to. Do I maybe have to turn off like gonk civilians to be able to mind trick them? Doesn't look like it. I can't see the pass separately? Really? No then. Hello, Django. Misa confused. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do to get into here. Like, there's no one inside of it to, like, mind trick my way in there. I can't even generally find anyone to mind trick around the level. Do I have permission to ban? Permission to ban who? Bonk. He needs to be stopped. I mean, they're not breaking a rule, per se. But, like, some of the opinions are whack. Even though it's, like, ironic, it's hard to read. Even though I know it's ironic, it's hard to read. Where are the things I'm supposed to press to open the bubble? I just don't understand this at all. Like, I've gone through the whole area. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do to open it. The Travis take out of pocket. Travis Scott cares so much about his fans. Okay, but the Travis take, like, with the clear sarcasm there, like, is he wrong? Mind trick with episode 1 Obi-Wan? What? No way it's that specific. Like, there's just no way. Hold on. Episode 1 cape.
Hello there.
Hello there. Why does episode 1 Obi-Wan have to say it too? Does just every Obi-Wan have to say it? Is that the rule here because of the meme? It's like, oh, haha, funny. He says hello there when you pull him out. Get it? Like he says in the movie. When he drops down from the thing and he goes, hello there. Get it? You remember that? Wasn't it funny? Sorry. Favorite League character minus Tracer. I've never played League, thankfully. Favorite horror movie? I normally don't really like horror movies very much. Oh, wait.
You're kidding, right?
I'm really not a fan. But there are some that I enjoy. The original Alien is really, really enjoyable to watch. Like, I don't know. I love that movie. Okay, I found the first thing. Oh, behold! My boy, you can't be cutting it that close. Oh, you can't be scaring me like that, my poor child. My poor stupid child, my little roly boy. You can't do that. My kids are gonna be so dumb. Dutch is lucky for real, but did you see how crazy she was? Hey, come on. We got a rule about crazy, man. You just can't. You can't do it. I've been there.
Let me.
No crazy, okay? You just stay away from crazy, boys. It's not worth it.
But I don't have the strength to do it.
Hello there is not. Like, hello there is funny, right? But anything that gets overdone to the point of, like, hello there specifically in this game is so overdone. That, like, it's getting to a point where even I'm like, okay, come on, can we slow it down a bit? Can we do a little less hello there? Where do those nodes connect to? Get in here, man. Oh, there's a key in there. Where did Vader go? Why do I have Newt Gunray again?
No negotiations.
Hello there, god damn it. I'm so sick of it. We're banning for hello there. Forcible, you heard it here. I'm joking. I was gonna play up that bit, but then I knew that Forcible would actually go for it, because he's hungry for a reason to ban. Don't mess with Forcible, chat. He'll bonk you out of the chat for good, and there's nothing I can do about it. Once he's done it, you're gone. Don't cross that guy. Who's your favorite actor? It's kind of hard to answer, honestly. It's a tricky one. But I might have to go with...
I'm Luke Skywalker, and I'm a Jedi, like my father before me.
DiCaprio, honestly. Like, it's kind of basic, but he is just, like, really good. Like, he's just so talented. Tom Hanks is a good pick, too. Like, there's a lot of, like, generic, like, favorite actor picks. You know what I mean? But, like, some of them, it's, like, it's generic for a reason. Because they're just so, like, genuinely talented. Like DiCaprio or like Tom Hanks, like those guys are just genuinely like that entertaining. Like, they just do that good of a job. You kind of have to like name them as some of the best actors, you know? Normie? Well, who else do you want me to say? Will Smith is my favorite boxer. Okay, so I was able to get in here with the Force, but like, is that not what I'm supposed to do? Down here? American Psycho 2 sucks. I've honestly never watched it, because I've like feared it. Like, I'm afraid to watch American Psycho 2, just because like, the fact that you hear so much about the first one, and most people don't even know that there's a second one, it's like, that alone is enough to scare me away from that movie. You ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis? So see, like, that meme, I don't mind. Because this game hasn't, like, done it to death at this point. Oh, you can get in through the ceiling. Aha! Okay. Okay. Hey, Mike. Hello there is gonna be the death of me.
In need of a bounty hunter? I'm your man.
General Kenobi.
Not even if you paid me.
Not even like the General Kenobi thing is done up. Honestly, I feel like the General Kenobi response is like the best part of the hello there meme. And they just like, they've gotten so fixated on just the hello there part They forgot the most important part. Oh my god, that is like, this brick was not worth the trouble, dude. It just wasn't. Actually, BB-8, you earned this. You hacked like 5 consoles around the whole underground or underwater city. You go and grab your brick, my guy. You earned this one. I love him. Look at him go. No way. I just realized. We don't talk about Bruno? Huh? Who's Bruno? Okay, so the last one that I don't have is right here, huh? That one might just be bugged, honestly. I still don't know where the code for this... Oh, wait, I see it. You played Die Loop. Death Loop? Yes. I really was not a fan. 3, 4, 2. Okay. I know that game got like 10 out of 10s across the board, but like I couldn't even bring myself to finish it. It was just a really tedious game to play, honestly. And it was kind of just like a watered down Dishonored. Like it was just Dishonored, but not done as well as Dishonored. You played Sifu? I haven't tried Sifu yet, but it looks really interesting. That's one that I'm definitely gonna like pick up on sale because I'm not sure if it's gonna really be my thing, but I definitely want to try it. So that's probably gonna be like a pick up on sale thing for me at some point, because I do want to give it a shot, but I'm just not super confident that I'll love it. So I don't want to like spend a ton on it. What am I missing still? Oh, there's a character mission. Played Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. No, I don't have a PS5, and I don't plan on getting one. As far as like PS5 exclusives go, I'll probably play whatever ones come out on PC. But I just don't plan on buying a console for $500 to play like 4 or 5 games that are all going to cost an additional $60. So overall, it's going to be like $800 for the console and the games. I just don't think I can justify like $800 for like 5 games, personally. I know for some people, it's like they really want the games and they want like a new main console. So for them, it's like I see it. It's just not for me because it's never going to be like my main platform. I want to have Boss Nass so bad. I want to play as him so bad. Yes.
Give destinations of ambassadors to you, sir. You shall find them and send them home in one piece, if possible.
Gungan's gone. What's your favorite Spider-Man game? Mine is the 2018. It's just too good. I would have to agree. Like, I think honestly though, to be fair, like, there aren't many Spider-Man games that are like genuinely good games. There's really only a couple of them, and it's like Spider-Man PS4 is one. Web of Shadows is one. Spider-Man PS4 is one. So much money for a PS5, yeah, it's like, it's ridiculous. But you get God of War Ragnarok. Again, if it comes to PC, then definitely. But I can't justify paying that much for the console. So, Edge of Time was like okay, but it definitely wasn't my favorite. I would say the only ones that I really, really loved were like Web of Shadows and PS4. Yeah, as far as God of War in general goes, I have what seems to be like a bit of a hot take at this point in gaming. The original one isn't very good, but I like it for nostalgia purposes because I played it when I was little on PS3. Or sorry, PS2. Shattered Dimension was okay. Let's not sugarcoat it here. But yeah, I played all of the old ones, like pre God of War 4. And 1 is like not that good, but I like it for nostalgic purposes, and I'll play it once in a while. 2 and 3 are good, like genuinely, like those are really fun games. I haven't played 4 yet, but I will soon because it's on PC now. I'm just waiting for sale at this point. It looks okay, but not great. It looks like the story is really well done, but the gameplay looks like such a step down from like God of War 3. I'm kind of worried about that because I really, really like 2 and 3 from like my childhood. And it looks like they just really, really dumbed down the gameplay to make it super accessible. Miles Morales is just Spider-Man PS4. Like, I don't know. The fact that it was sold as a separate game is honestly frustrating.
Yeah. I'm not aware of any Gungan visitors to Coruscant.
It should have been just an expansion for the original game.
Voice coming from below, over in that direction.
Because, like, in reality, it's just a standalone expansion. Aren't they out of stock? The PS5s? I think so. I don't know. I know that if you, like, turn on notifications for stocks, like, or I mean, like, for them restocking consoles at a lot of places, you can pretty much pick one up, like, as soon as they get into stock at, like, Walmart or GameStop or wherever, for, like, retail price instead of, like, paying extra. But, again, even at retail price, it's just, for me, it's not worth it.
Misa come here on very important mission from Boss Nash.
Shattered Dimensions is
But
great.
city so big and tall. Misa not looking where I was going and fall in here. How's Misa going to get out of here? Maybe if Misa had
From what I
something to
remember of
claim on.
Shattered Dimensions, it was like,
But hey you! Anybody
there were good levels, but I would say only like half of them were good. I remember Noir being really cool to play because of the stealth system, but I remember it being really janky. Generally, like, the combat was fine, but just not, like, fantastic. The story's cool if you're, like, really big into, like, Spider-Man comics, but if you're not, like, if someone like me, it just kind of seems, like, weird and wacky. Also, am I just, like, supposed to build a way out of here? I'm so confused. How do I get him out? Yeah, 2099 I remember being the worst. Not because his gameplay was necessarily bad, but I remember his levels being pretty rough. I haven't played it in a long time, like, since back in the day, but just going off of memory. Oh my god, he can't double jump? He actually can't double jump. Oh wait, yeah, there's a trampoline. What the hell? I didn't even notice. You have Gonk? Not as a character, no. I haven't done all the Gonk missions yet. There we go. I lost control of my guy. See you, unhappy yeah, happy Mother's Day to everyone who, you know, has kids, I guess. But, we'll see you around, King Hallow. Have a good rest of your day. There we go. Now get me out. Why are you still calling for help, my guy? I got you out.
Thank you. Misa gonna report back to Boss Nass on the double about how Coruscant streets are full of danger holes.
Okay. So they're scattered all over the place. So this has become my favorite brand of character mission, where I fly all around the galaxy for like one character that's gonna make up like 0.2% of my completion. Or sorry, 0.02% of my completion. Oh. Oh. That was... Ugh. That was so chalky. I like threw back the very last bit of the bottom of my shaker bottle. That was awful. Ugh. Thank God I had water on hand to, like, wash it out. Ugh. Yuck. If you drink, like powdered drinks that you put into water, and you have to shake them up. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just don't keep shaking them, so it eventually gets chalky at the bottom, and then just like, last sip is awful. Yuck. That was terrible. Ugh. Are you vegan? Absolutely not. I live off of, like, meat, so... yeah, absolutely not even anywhere near it. I would say, like, 80% of what I eat is meat. It's just the first game, but you play as Miles. I mean, I don't know why they advertise it as being anything else. And I don't know why people, like, believed it was gonna be anything else. Flats or drums? Drums. Gonna be real. There's just more meat. Flats are great too, but drums. Although I will also say that, and brace yourself for my wing purists out there, boneless wings are the way to go.
It's a mistake. A terrible mistake.
But yes, we've completed all the story missions, if that's what you're asking. Yeah, I don't know why Sony, like, advertised Miles Morales as being a whole new game, because it was just a standalone expansion. And even, like, after they showed gameplay, I remember a lot of people being like, no, it's an entire new game. This isn't just Spider-Man PS4 again. And I'm like, did you watch the same video I did? Like, what? And then it came out, and then people were like, man, this is why is it the same game? I didn't pay for the same game. I'm like,
so wondering how that
you did this to yourself. You did this entirely to yourself.
No, steal it. Anyway, Misa muy grateful that you saved me, but Misa got to go.
Yeah, it should have been like a $30 or $40 like expansion to the original.
Misa's supposed to report back to Boss Nass about Geonosis ages ago.
Because like, it's just the original, but with a newer like area of New York to play in, and you play as Miles, and it like continues the story, right? It's like, sure, there's value to it. It's not like it's the exact same thing, because it does have a new story, but like, it's an expansion. It's built off the same game. You know what I mean? Very short. Do people call 8 hours very short nowadays? Because I remember, like, 8 to 10 hours is generally what I think of as, like, average game length for single-player games. You ever play Batman Arkham? I played all of them, yeah. I'm a huge Asylum and City fan. Origins is pretty okay, and Night is just fine, I guess. It marketed itself exactly at what it is. Maybe they didn't, maybe it was marketed fine, but I just remember, like, all of, like, Sony fanboy Twitter being like, no, this is an entirely new game, it's not an expansion. And I was like, are you dumb? Like, sorry, but like, what? Like, this is, as soon as you see it, it doesn't even look like a different game. Like, it looks the exact same as PS4. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't even look like it's a whole new game in the first place. Your favorite Resident Evil game, -4? 4 is a valid choice. But I am a bit of a survival horror purist.
A Gungan?
So for me, it's a tie between the original RE2 and the RE2 remake. And the RE1 remake. It's a tie between all three of those, actually. RE1 remake is also fantastic. I love RE7. RE7 was, like, pretty good, but I don't know, like, it couldn't quite top the older survival horror entries, and then RE2 remake came out right after it and just blew it out of the water. Like, just absolutely outdid it.
Of course, I'd be quite happy.
The gameplay in 2's remake was just, like, they took that base formula and just absolutely evolved it in every way that they should have. It was so good. Such a good improvement.
Deal's a deal.
But I grew up, like, I've said this a lot over time, but when So I'm very, very attached to like, to that like old school survival horror Resident Evil. Like I'm super like purist type about that. I think 7 definitely took the most, it looks the most interesting because of the Texas Chainsaw atmosphere. The atmosphere in 7 is awesome. I would say 7, for me, like gameplay is really good, but the atmosphere on top of the gameplay is kind of what makes it, honestly. You play Arma 3. I have played Arma 3 a good bit, but I haven't like actively played it for a long time. But I do like Milsim enough. It's not like one of the main things I play, but I really like Milsim. I find that I typically like it more in concept than I do actually playing it, if that makes sense. Like, I'm always like, man, I should play more Milsim. And then I play it, and I'm like, I die in 1 bullet. I don't like this. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, I like it, I like thinking about playing it more than I like playing it a lot of the time. But there are some Milsim games I really like, and Arma 3 is one of them. Also, Judd, I hope I'm saying that right. Hopefully that's what I'm supposed to say for it. Welcome. How's it going? There's a Star Wars 187th group. Is 187th a clone regiment, I would assume? I'm not good with Star Wars like lore at all. I'm a movie baby, movie zoomer. I don't know like extended lore whatsoever. So gonna go play some League and Genshin Impact. All right, to baby Obama. Have some good times on League. Okay, it's Mace Windu's battalion. All right. Is it just like modded Arma 3? Like I've seen like Squad has a lot of like Clone Wars era mods for Star Wars and stuff. So I'm assuming that it's kind of like that, but just in Arma 3. Like just a group that plays that sort of stuff. Fun fact, did you know they have lightsabers in Star Wars? Okay. I did not know that. What's your Minecraft era? I would say release. Because I think I would have started playing Minecraft around like 2010. Yeah, I was like 8 years old when I started playing Minecraft, so it would have been like 2010, 2011, like early 2011. So I would have to say release would probably be my era. I know that that's a bug. I know that that character mission is done. I just don't think that the last thing is there yet, because it's probably tied to... Oh, it might be a challenge as well. Change your character that you're not playing as to Maul and kill him. When he comes back to life, he'll say something interesting. I remember when I brought out Maul for the first time.
Time has come for...
And I was just like, Maul speaks?
No more half measures.
I don't get it. Patrick Bateman. Yeah, I've known for a bit that you were Silly Pig. You could have just started there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Minecraft on 360. Like I started playing it on computer. Cause I got like an actual account on there. But then I bought the Xbox version so that I could play with like all my friends who played on Xbox, and that's actually where I spent most of my time playing Minecraft when I was younger, was on the Xbox version. Even though I started on the computer version, it just because all of my friends from like school and everything played the Xbox version, played that. Oh, it's like a pun. Yeah, that one went right over my head. I'm gonna be real. I'm assuming that's a challenge there. Hold on. Are there like any challenges that I could... You know what? Let's go suffer with a good frame rate. Cats are the better pets? You're wrong, but okay. You watch Rise of Skywalker? Because you get to see women kiss. Is that the selling point of the movie? Is that how much we didn't enjoy Rise of Skywalker? I did see it back when it came out, but I haven't rewatched it since. Time to suffer. Ewok Village, here we come. What do you mean, the giants and dock mobs? Sequels are horrible? Okay. 8 and 9 are horrible. Okay. Come on now. 7 wasn't that bad. 7 was like a solid start to what could have been a good trilogy. 8 was just like, yeah, that wasn't great. And then 9 was just like, what even happened? Sorry, I'm adjusting the exposure for Sun always cooperating with me. Because, of course. Ewok Village frame rate, boys.
I tried chewing my way out, but it won't work.
All I gotta do is just free 4 more of them like that. All I gotta do here. I don't want to be playing as Darth. I'm gonna be honest. Looks like I'm missing Han. Looks like I lost my scoundrel at some point.
So what's the plan?
Okay. It'll also be pretty easy just to shoot them down.
Hey, I'm trapped in this thing. Help me!
It's higher up. Okay. Endor, you can get the Death Star from 6. I'm assuming in Endor space, right? Like the second Death Star probably appears there. How much longer till you 100% the game? Right now, we're at 68.5. So it's probably gonna be like another week, honestly, of just kind of grinding at it. I could be wrong and it might take a little less time, but that would be my guess. Yeah, I have the other capital ships. I just don't have either of the Death Stars at this point. So I should probably head to Endor space after this to see if it'll pop up. And then, where would the Death Star from 4 appear? I would assume outside of the planet from like the Rebel base at the end of 4, but I just don't know what that planet is called. I'm gonna be real. In Endor? Like in the village? Is where I get the capital ship to spawn? Stream is glitching? It's not the stream. This is just how this area runs frame rate wise. It's really bad. There's a couple areas in the game that just have atrocious frame rates, and this is one of them. The more notorious one, even than this, is Droid Factory, though. It gets really bad, but the stream is actually perfectly fine. This is just how the game actually runs in this area. It's rough. And the longer you spend here, the worse it gets. So I'm kind of trying to hurry this up, honestly. Think I could snipe it from here? Of course not. I've decided I'm going to complete Lego Star Wars before you, but I must embarrass you. No, you can't do that. You're not allowed to complete it before me. I am the gamer here. Really? It starts here. It's so odd. But there we go. Challenge done. Which means I am out. What other challenges could I get done? Because I feel like these... Oh, the mouse droid hunt. Let's do that, actually. I'll go hunt all the mouse droids across the galaxy. I've already gotten 7 of 20. Oh, Yavin 4. This is the, This is, what's it? The episode 4 Rebel base, right? It's Yavin 4? Oh. Frame rate back to normal. Thank God. Oh no. I think Forcible is AFK right now. I think I gotta get that one myself. These YouTube bots are wild, man. For a moment. These YouTube bots be crazy. You will not beat me to the 100%. Unless you have the most optimized strategy and you have a lot of time to put into it, you will not beat me. Will not. Alright, where is that mouse droid at? I must get bleach. That bot is so annoying because it just spams until you ban it. It just will not stop until it's banned. It just tries to fill up the chat as quickly as it can. It's so annoying. I've dropped out of college and don't have a job. Oh god. Oh god, he's a real gamer. Hey! Got it. Wait, there's a second one here? Is that my IP? Yep. Smile. There he is. Get the bitch. Boom. Easy clap. Oh, shit. I'll come back for you. I'll be back for that. Okay, so the what's it? Death Star 2 is gonna be just like that then. Like you actually start what's it? On the planet. At first I thought that was weird. I was like, why would they do that? Because all the other ones have like popped up in space, but no, those ones actually do start from like on planet. Interesting. Who next? You guys go to college? I'm finishing my last like 3 weeks of college right now. But unfortunately, it's so busy with like work. Because like I have to get all of my final projects and stuff done to be able to graduate, and I have to like do all this extra bullshit with oh my god, a second one. True degenerate. Whoever's running those bots. But yeah, also just like all the finalized stuff with graduation and everything, like getting all of that worked out so that I can actually like get my degree and leave. That's also been a big pain in the ass, just like all the extra stuff that comes along with doing that. But I'm very excited to be done and to be able to leave. I'm so done with college at this point. I just spawned on Dagobah, turned around and there's a brick laying there. The plan is coming together. Nope, nope. I don't know how much it helps, but I tried. I talked about it yesterday, but it's not like I'm timing it out and it's just getting around it somehow. They are all separate accounts. So even like with reporting them, I don't really think it'll do much because YouTube also doesn't seem to care much about all the bots on their platform. They've kind of had this massive botting issue for a long time now, and they've kind of not done anything about it, so I doubt they're gonna do anything. I might just have to expand the mod team soon, though. I think with chat, like, growing the way it has been, we might just need to expand the mod team anyway, because, like, the amount of support and growth in, like, the last couple of weeks has been ridiculous, and I kind of feel like I need to have more mods to, like, compensate for it at this point, you know what I mean? More people to help me out with moderating the chat. Laying down the law! My favorite Five Nights at Freddy's game is probably... It's probably 2 or Pizzeria Sim. Can I copy the link to your stream so my friends can watch it? Yeah, feel free. If you want to share the stream around to, like, friends that you think would enjoy it, then go ahead. Can I be a mod? I'll probably put mod apps out on Twitter. That's where I've done it in the past, and that's kind of always worked, so... That's probably where I'll do it. But now that I have the community tab, I might also put... I don't know. I feel like putting the application on the community tab would make it so that I would have so many people apply for it. You know what I mean? Because, like, either, like, there's a good amount of people that just, like, don't have Twitter or have it and don't follow me on it. But, like, if I do it on the community tab, it just goes out to all the subs. Rather than just, like, the smaller part of the community that's, like, on my Twitter, right? I want mod, smile. Forcible has been here! And I've been banning the bots? I thought Forcible was, like, AFK again. Yeah, that's all it really is. I just got back. Okay. I figured that you weren't here because you had been quiet for a bit, so I was just banning the bots that were coming in. But then you came back and I was like, he's been here the whole time. God damn it. Okay. Okay, so that's what it is. The challenge, like, the pieces of challenges count towards the completion for an area. So, like, this area, I've had, like, 98% or something like that, like, for a long time. But now that we just did that challenge, it's at 100. So it wasn't counting as 100 because that mouse droid was still here. My mom just got home, so I had to wish her happy Mother's Day. Makes sense. You still live with your family? I didn't know that. I don't know why I assumed you didn't, but I assumed that you didn't. What's your favorite Slender game? I only have played, what's it? The original, like is it called the 8 Pages? Or is it called The Forest? I don't know. Cheaper that way so I can save up for a house? True. Dude, houses, I think I'm gonna have to go back and live with my family for like a couple months or something after school. Unless I want to stay here in Florida and pay for it, which I don't. Because I have put on bids for multiple houses back in Minnesota, and I've gotten outbid on 3 houses now. Infuriating. I think I'm gonna have to live with my parents for a bit over the summer again. Which I'd rather not, because I like living by myself. But, like, it seems like I'm just gonna have to do that, or, like, live with a friend in, like, an apartment with them. Which, like, I just probably don't want to do as much as I love those guys. Like, I don't think I want to live with, like... Well, there's a couple of them that I would live with. But the funny part is, the couple of friends of mine that I would like to live with, live with their families. Because they're also, like, saving money. So... Don't know, man. What planet are you going to work on? I'm going around doing challenges right now. So right now I'm just going around and getting all the mouse droids destroyed everywhere. Trying to catch up. Guess what? What? Vietnamese is an Austroasiatic language. Is he just copy-pasting the Wikipedia page for the Vietnamese language? Oh, no, I got rickrolled in text, bro. Come on. Oh, people are still rickrolling in 2022, man. God damn it. Beep, beep. Bitch! Oh, god damn it, I missed it, too. That should count as a ban to me? What do you say? We should do that as a funny rule. Like that would be a hilarious rule to have at like the bottom of the rules section. Like, you are not allowed to rickroll me. Yes, if you want to give a warning on spam, that is fair. A warning for spam is fair. I might have to add that as a rule because I think that that's funny. You are no longer allowed to rickroll me, chat. It is now an official rule that will be entered into the chat rules tonight. No more rickroll. I'm gonna kill it All by myself. I'm gonna create a movement across the internet. We're gonna kill the Rickroll. Can I stick bug? It's the same shit. Can't stick bug me. You can't gnome me. Actually, you can probably gnome me. Gnoming is funny. Gnoming was so annoying when it first started. I was also like just starting streaming. When like the Ganada Gnelf, Ganada Gnome like first started on Twitch. I was starting at the time. So like it was even worse. Cause like I got hit by it so often. I'm still trying to 100% the complete saga. This game has been way bigger than I thought. Like, I genuinely thought that I would have finished it, like, a week ago. But here I am at, like, 68% or something. Yeah, 68.7%. I thought I was going to be done with this, like, a week ago. I'm going to be real. I massively underestimated how big this game actually was. Because before I even, like, started playing the game, I was just like, oh, yeah, I'll 100% it. Sure. That was a mistake. If you ever feel safe, remember that I'm out there. Patrick Bateman is out there somewhere. You're just bad at it and can't solve the puzzles? Alright, bro. You do it. The puzzles are hard, okay? Some of them. Most of them are easy. But those occasional puzzles come up, and you're just like... This goddamn puzzle. Why is it so hard? This game is made for 10-year-olds. T-Logic, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. I caught that one when it happened, too. That's rare. I never catch them as they happen. Because the alerts, I have to say this so often just to make sure that we're all on the same page, especially with how many people have been new recently. The alerts, like, the sounds don't play in my headphones, so I normally miss them. And I have to, like, thank people 10 minutes later when the chatbot eventually gets the message through. And I always feel bad because they're probably gone by the time I thank them. But on occasion, I catch them. So thank you. This game would take 3 hours to 100% for the average 10-year-old. Alright, bro. Alright. Buy me the game and I will. This man is really asking for mod payment in the form of, buy me Lego Star Wars. I subbed just now. I appreciate it. Thank you. Also, if you guys are enjoying the stream, feel free to go ahead and leave a like, because it does help me out a lot. It pretty much just sends it out to more people's, like, recommended and everything. So if you feel like doing me a favor, I'd really appreciate it. Guess what I am? An idiot sandwich. What are you? I'm a dislike because I don't get paid. Hey, what if you get paid in the form of Lego Star Wars? Come on now. Pickle spitting facts? Bro, come on now. What the fuck just bit me? Unbelievable. Greetings from Germany. Greetings from Florida, the asshole of America. Hello, how's it going?
Don't look at me.
There's another one of the lizard bitches. Bonk, bonk, bonk. I'm a gnome. Then it's a like for the next 3 streams. You're telling me that 50 bucks gets me 3 likes? I don't know about this one, Forcible. I don't know. Not so sure about this one. I'm gonna be honest with you. But I appreciate the likes and everything. Yeah. The support has been unreal. Like, it's been the fastest growth recently that I've ever had on Twitch or on YouTube. So I really appreciate it. There's just been so many new people coming and hanging out, and it's been a lot of fun. Don't you live in Minnesota? I'm from Minnesota. I've lived in Florida for, like, almost 2 years now. So, yeah. I'm moving back up north, like, early June, though. Because it's way too hot here. Also, Angel, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Hold on. I am gonna miss chat for a second because I'm trying to fix the exposure again. Speaking of Florida, the sun is so intense here. And since I use natural light, like, I have to turn down my exposure constantly as the sun kind of comes around the other side of my building in the afternoon. For reference, for anyone who uses cameras at all, I'm at -8 exposure right now to prevent me from looking like a reflective beam of sunlight. Do something worthy enough to live in Florida? What, do I have to commit some wild-ass crime in order to be able to live here? But Hershard, hopefully I'm saying that right. How's it going? Welcome. Full isn't your typical Florida man. No, I'm cultured. I'm a cultured Florida man. Oh, it was all the way up there. Damn it, I just missed it. Put it up? Here, yeah. You want to see what the camera looks like with neutral exposure? You want to see how bright it is in here? Everyone always thinks that my room is dark because I have to turn it down so the light isn't like that. You want to see neutral exposure? Let me turn it back to... This is at -2. This is -2 exposure on the camera. Just for reference. Oh, that's -9. That was a little too far down. Everyone always thinks it's dark in my room. They are wrong. Everyone thinks it's dark in here. They are so far from the truth. I can't even put it to 0. Like, my camera's gonna freak the fuck out. You probably saw from, like, the part of my headphone you could still see. It was lagging so hard because of how much light was going into the lens. Y'all didn't see the stream where Cole fought an alligator? Yeah. You're trying to 100% completion. I'm still trying to get 100% complete Saga. I never tried to do it on a complete Saga. I was just a kid and I played it, so I wasn't, like, dedicated. Hey, Forcible! Get him! Get him! I'm gonna have a seizure. It's bright in here, man. Everyone always thinks that it's dark. That bot has been more and more common. It's like meeting God. Yep. I'm like the, was it the angel that showed up to, like Virgin Mary, right? It was like, do not be afraid. I have to say that when I'm on neutral lighting. I have to make clear that I'm not here to harm you. I did my job, pay me. Where is this mouse droid? Is this one, like, broken? Is the tracking just busted right now? Like, I'm not seeing it. What happens if you click on the link? It's probably a phishing link. I wouldn't recommend it at all. If you're not familiar with what a phishing link is, it's just a link that, like, when you open the web page, it's gonna grab, like, all of the info from your device that you're on that it can. So I would really recommend that you don't do that. Why did viewers go down by 15? YouTube's view count is super volatile. I don't think it's generally, like, perfectly accurate at all. Because it seems to, like, vary constantly. He's view button. Yeah, actually, that's just the answer. I'm paying for views. Yep. Smile. But no, legit answer is, like, A, YouTube is volatile, and B, like, I don't think people realize how, like, YouTube analytics are. Because, like, across the platform on YouTube, like, the average watch time, you're paying for viewers and not me. Yep, I got my priorities straight. The average watch time for, like, a video or a stream on YouTube is, like, about 3 minutes. Like, generally people, like, click on something, and, like, YouTube is just, like, constant content, like, stream fed straight to you. So, a lot of users on YouTube, like, you know, they watch something for a little bit, they go to the next thing as soon as they get bored. So, like, generally people are just, like, in and out constantly. Did the baby Obama leave? I mean, kind of technically. Y'all are getting paid? The mods are not getting paid, for the record. Oh, he just means viewers in general. Yeah, every chatter here, including T-Logic, actually, I'm paying to be here so that it looks real. So that I look like I'm a real streamer. I'm paying for everyone here. Who's your favorite YouTuber? It's hard to say, honestly. Right now, like, recently, I've been watching a lot of Michael Reeves' old videos again because, like, he's just so funny and, like, his video ideas are just, like, next level. Like, his creativity is wild. I like Michael Reeves. The Act Man is super consistent. I've been watching him for years now, and I don't think I've missed a video in a very long time. Like, on his main channel or his second channel, like, I don't think I've skipped an Act Man video in ages. But yeah, like, my favorite YouTubers vary a lot. Like, my favorite YouTuber, like, ever, doesn't actually, like, do YouTube as, like, his career anymore. Here's the mouse droid! The fucking, like, marking was off on it. That's painful. I was so confused by that. Wait, is it still bringing me back there? Oh my god. Is it? No, it's bringing me somewhere else. Gotta go. Bye. Alright, King Hallow, we'll see you around. What's your favorite Friday the 13th movie? Mine is Freddy vs. Jason. I don't even think I've seen, like, more than just the original one. I didn't sign any papers to make me say. That's what you think. Does anyone know how to be mod? Generally speaking, to be a mod, well, it depends. There are some mods that are mods just because, they were in the community a lot and generally, like very cool with, like, new users, new viewers, stuff like that. Helpful with, like, you know, just general things. Like, some mods became mods just by, like, being in chat and, you know, like, being genuinely, like, just chill people who were, like, good to have in chat. Some of the mods, whenever I, like, feel like we're low on mods and we need new ones because, like, we're kind of struggling to keep up with everything, then I typically do, like, mod applications on Twitter where I'll just send out, like, an application where you can sign up to be a mod, and I'll kind of, like, look through them all and pick, like, 1 or 2 out of the applications to just, like, be new mods in the chat. Going off of just, like, you know, my experience with them. Because that way people can just, like, be like, yeah, I want to help out with, like, moderating chat and everything. I can just be like, oh, alright. And then out of everyone who, like, signed up, I'll kind of pick who I think will be, like, the best 1 or 2 out of all of them. Which I think I might have to do soon, because we've had a lot of new users, and chat has started going a lot faster than me and the existing mods are used to. So, I don't have Twitter, though. Yeah, I don't know, because I kind of want to say that, like, I'm gonna put, like, future mod applications, on the community tab as well when I'm looking for new mods, but then I feel like I'll get way too many applications, if you know what I mean. Like, because at that point, it's like, you know, Twitter sends out to, like, just my Twitter followers. Like, just the members of the community who, like, are, generally speaking, like, they're on YouTube, they're in the Discord, and they're, like, following me on Twitter, right? Like, but then, if I send it out to the community tab, it's gonna go out to, like, all 600 of you, and I'm gonna get a ton of applications to go through. So I don't, like, I feel like I have to find a balance of, like, you know, giving everyone a good enough chance to, like, apply, but also not get, like, 100 applications to go through to pick a new mod or 2. You know what I mean? What do you think about the new Star Wars movie? Episode 9? Or just, like, the new trilogy in general? Because if you mean Episode 9, I was not a fan, like, at all. I wish I could get the new game. Hashtag big sad. Hey, man, just save up a bit. Just a little bit. Like, over time, you'll be able to pay for it before you know it. If you want the Cole strat, every time that you get money from something, also thank you for the sub, NASA, I appreciate it. Every time you get money for something, this is what I do personally in my life. 15% of every, like, paycheck I get or anything like that, I put into my savings account.
The dark
just so that I have, like, money for when I need it. So, if you want to try the Cole strat, just, like, save a little bit of every bit of money you get, and then, like, generally speaking, you'll be able to pay for like stuff you want, like games and all that, way easier than you were before. Because you'll be way less likely to just like spend all your money super quickly if you save like 15% of it. You know what I mean? I wish I had the new game also. Hint Cole, payment Cole. Oh no. Why did I even make that joke? Now he's gonna be like, hey, I want the new Star Wars game. We've been banging out the challenges though, like come on. I had 2 done before. I had like these 2 done. I got 3 of them done in just like the last 30 minutes. Who else thought that Greedo would have a special interaction with Han? Does he not? I haven't even tried that one. He doesn't even have enough to buy Elden Ring apparently? Okay, bro. Noelia, hopefully I'm saying that right. Thank you for the sub. Thankfully I caught that one like right away. I think I'm gonna get BTD 6 tomorrow. Is that Bloons Tower Defense? I'm assuming. I haven't actually played Bloons Tower Defense. But I know some people who really enjoy those games, so I wouldn't even have the time to play it. I'm going out of town for work for the next 3 weeks, so I'll only be home weekends. See? He doesn't even need it. Come back in 3 weeks, you won't even want it anymore, I swear. I feel that way with so many games. Like, I always want really badly to buy a game right when it comes out. But then if I wait for like a couple weeks, I'll like the urge to buy it will be gone. It's not every time, but like a lot of the time, I'll just give it a couple weeks, and then I'll like it'll come up again, and I'll just be like, yeah, I don't think I need that game. But hello, London's Gaming, how's it going? I'm trying to like finish thoughts and also keep up with chat. It's hard, okay? This one is the one I'm supposed to shoot down, right? The best way to get studs is at Coruscant. I think I got plenty. I've had a lot of people. I've had a lot of people like share stud farming strategies. Where'd he go? I lost him. Hold on, let me get a better ship equipped. I don't even know why this one equipped, because earlier I was rocking the X-Wing. Ooh, let's do Millennium Falcon. My family won't buy the Lego Skywalker Saga. Skywalker Saga? Did I say Skywalker?
There's no way you'll catch me.
That was him. Okay, that was him. Oh, wait. There's a brick comet that I saw off in the distance. Aha. I think it really makes fun because it's a tower defense. We have so many possibilities to play. Yeah, I just haven't even tried it. Like, I've heard of those games a lot, but I've just never, like, even given it a shot. Like, I don't know. Oh, also, bye, Beep. I didn't see that from earlier. There's so many messages I'm missing. Damn it. First level in episode 9. I will say, that first level in episode 9, once you get multipliers, if you just play that over and over again, you're gonna make bank, dude. Like, so much money. I have Bloons Tower Defense 6, but I don't play it. Oof. I'm gonna go get 100% on the complete saga, so my family will let me get the new one halfway there. That's a strat. See, that's a strat. But, Mom, I need the new one. I've done literally everything in the old one. See? This man's making deals. This man's grinding the first game so he can finally get to the new one. That's sad? What's sad? The Millennium Falcon absolutely zooms. Why have I not been using it this whole time? It's got really good damage too, honestly.
Besides, you couldn't even catch me if you wanted to. No!
Can't even finish his dialogue. Imagine. Getting absolutely beamed. Paid for the game? Dude, I also have been guilty of, like, paying for games and maybe not even, like, not touching them at all. Like, there are some that I just, like, genuinely, I buy them on sale when they're super cheap, like $2 or $3. And then I just, like, don't even open them ever. And they just kind of sit in my library. I have been known to do that on occasion. But normally it's more like I'll buy a game, I'll play it for like an hour, but then something else like comes out or something like that. And then I just get distracted and I never go back to it, or at least I don't for like a year or two. Just ordered a pizza. It was spicy instead of normal. Life is nothing but pain. Spicy is good. The hours to beat this game is 20. Like 100%? I think to, like, actually play all the movies, it's like an hour and a half per episode, so it's like, what? I'm trying to do math real quick. I would say it's like 14-ish, 15-ish hours for just the main story. But if you're trying to do 100%, I'm like 45 hours in or so. So, you know, it takes a bit of time. I'm gonna shoot the bounty hunter ship first, just to get this done. And then I'm gonna take on the Star Destroyer real quick. Huh? 1.5 hours for Cole and 30 minutes for an 8-year-old? Okay, boy. Boy? Bruh, I meant to say bruh. The average 10-year-old could do this in 20 hours. Okay.
In the name of the Emperor, you shall be eradicated.
Yeah, we'll see about that. I went like full Arthur Morgan for a second. Calling forcible. Boah.
You're going down.
That also might be the 2 years of living in the South getting to me. Because down here, people say that like instead of bud. Like up north, I don't know in North Dakota if you guys say bud, forcible. But like in Minnesota, we say bud or buddy. Like down here, they say boy. Not like Arthur Morgan, but like they say boy instead of buddy. And it's like, to me, it seems weird. Okay, you do say bud, good. I was like, you probably do, because you're still, like, you know, up on Canada border like we are. So I was like, they probably say it there. But yeah, down here they say boy. So it's probably just, like, some of my friends that I know who are, like, from the South who, like, say it, rubbing off on me. I pick up, like, dialects and stuff way too easily. Kind of sucks. I like the gun sounds. I mean, it's Star Wars, so, you know, the gun sounds were already going to be fire. You knew that. So now I just got to take the engines out, too, I guess. Speedrunner Dracula is still slower than a 10-year-old. All right, bro. Come on now. Do a barrel roll. I love the bug where, like, the person on the radio just gets stuck in the bottom right for the entire encounter. Dude, the Millennium Falcon has, like, the infinite speed boost. This thing is so fast. Why is the bass so loud? It's kind of awesome, though. Welcome back, Jacob. How's it going? Like, it is really loud. Like, it just sounds so, like, bass boosted. But, like, come on. It's super cool to be going, like, full infinite speed boosts. And for the engine to sound like that. That one just, like, not register? What the hell? I can just shoot some TIE fighters for more torpedoes, though. 4? Oh, wow. Oh, Beep Boop back. How's it going? Welcome back. Think about it, Star Wars is for 12-year-olds, but... Oh, Dooku's. I was so confused. I was like, Docus? Docus? I'm so disoriented right now. Where is the engine? What am I supposed to be shooting? Tinder Y. What's the count on the Tinder bot for the day? What's the kill count on Tinder bots for the day? I got 2 of them. How many did Forcible get? Also 2 of them? I got 3 of them yesterday, though. So until Forcible gets 3 in a day, he's not even tying my kill count. Oh, the balloons! 4 sniped in total. Let's go. The more bots we take out, the better. What are these ones? Complete every shooting gallery in the galaxy? I mean, I've already got half of them done. I think we do it. We do it. I'll go around and do 6 shooting galleries real quick. Oh, okay. Start at Yavin 4. Exegol is a planet we will go to, but in my new tradition, we will save it for last because everyone always wants me to go to Exegol. And I like the suspense and people getting annoyed that I just won't go to that planet. It's funny to me that people get so annoyed by me not going to Exegol. Okay. Let's change out the dark side character. Do I get back the Vader holiday special, or do I go back to like episode 9 Kylo? Because like the appeal here is the lightsaber, right? Cool lightsaber. But the appeal here,
You will feel the
Darth Vader with Christmas sweater.
dark side.
Like, come on. Use Leia, bro. Come on. Mickle, we've talked about this, man. You gotta stop. You gotta stop with the Leia simping. It's getting rough, man. Your family's worried about you. It's a Lego character, Mickle. It's a Lego character. When are you gonna do your next live? I stream every day around the same time.
Are you the newbie?
If you know your time zones, or at least like how your time zone compares to mine, I stream 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern time every day. Padme, though? Boys! What am I supposed to be shooting? Where are the targets? Oh, it's these, huh? The battle droid is on another level. Darth Vader from Wish. I feel like Kylo's character could have been so good, but like, I don't know. I just don't feel like he was executed quite as well as he could have been. Padme Claude, that's an OP character? Alright, bro. We should be kind and vegan and save the animals. Hey man, if that's what you're about, that's great. I'm like, more power to you, but like, my diet is so meat heavy, I can't. I just can't.
If this ever happens for real, we'll call on you. So, if you could just
Thankfully, people like you are out there. 'Cause there's also people like me out there. Who did I just unlock? Like some random pilot? Again? Like, how many rebel pilots am I gonna unlock by the end of this game? Was it not a pilot? Was I wrong? Oh, it was this guy. Jack Porkins. I've been waiting to get this man. Good old Jack Porkins. Parcel. Alright, Hershard, we'll see you around. Have a good rest of your day. I love the battle droids run. I just like playing as the battle droid, even though they're not, like, very useful. It's one of those characters that, like, they're not one of the best, but I like playing as them when I have, like, a good reason to. because there's just something enjoyable about playing as them. I just like them. Something about those funny guys that I really enjoy. Can't get over Padme Claude. That's an OP character. Like, oh, fry up some carrots. Unironically, I have been enjoying like cooked carrots more and more recently. In general, cooked vegetables I've been enjoying more and more recently. I used to be like raw vegetables only kind of guy, but honestly, I'm kind of coming around to it. I've been working it into my cooking more and more, and honestly, I'm kind of down with it. On the grill are great. I'm not allowed to have a grill at my apartment complex, but doing them just on a pan, trying to get as close as I can to the grill effect, or not a pan, sorry, a griddle. I don't know why I said pan. Like I do them on the same griddle that I'll make like a burger on or something, and I'll do it after I make the burger. Like I'll cook up the burger, have the stuff on the griddle, like the juices from the burger, and then I'll cook like carrots and broccoli in that griddle. Pretty nice. I won't lie.
Let's see the scores on the door. Ooh, terrible.
I was like, can I not hit the red targets?
You gotta stay on target. Go again.
Bing, bing. Why are the white ones 500 points? And one of the red ones in the back gave me 300. Like, are they just worth a ton because they're moving? Oh my god, I'm not gonna make it. Oh my god, thank you. Woo! Controller aim for real.
The first order won't know it.
Any apartments are like that due to fire liability? Yep. I actually, I don't know if I ever told this story on stream, but I was so embarrassed. When I first moved here, I set off the fire alarm trying to make bacon one morning. And I was so embarrassed. Yeah, I use an aim trainer. Boys, I'm not on mouse and keyboard, okay? Nice job. Okay, to be fair, okay, so you know how like apartments are with windows and stuff? Like because they pack multiple apartments into even just one side of one floor of a building, you can only have like one side of your apartment that has like windows and stuff. So the side of my apartment that has windows and stuff, right? My right hand here. This is like the wall with all the windows and the doors, right? This is the wall that my kitchen is on over here, like opposite side of the apartment. So, and like my stovetop doesn't have like a vent switch above it either. So the best thing I can do is I have like my portable fan that is actually behind me right now as I'm sitting here, but you can't see it. It's not on, but it is there.
Can't let just anybody do this trade.
And the best thing I can really do is just like put that on full blast and have it rotating around the kitchen to try to get rid of all the steam and stuff from when I'm cooking.
Same uniform as me, send them my way.
You have an electric stove? Unfortunately. He's using a trackpad. Wait, huh?
Apologies, I thought you were the new recruit. Can't let just anybody do this trading.
Oh,
See anyone?
I have to be a Theed Royal Guard. It's like, okay, I guess. He's not, but he is.
Finally found your way here then, rookie. Let's begin your training.
Rookie? I'll have you know, I'm Captain Tanaka. Gotta go, it's like, alright, Jacob. Have a good night, and hopefully we'll see you around another time. Got that GameCube controller. I got that PS4 controller, alright. Bruh. I might have to get on the mouse for this one real quick. I'm gonna be real. Oh my god. The aim assist, please. Oh no!
Too slow. Let me know when you're ready to take this seriously.
Oh, I'm using the mouse.
Ready to try again?
Let's hope my sense isn't too high. Oh, that feels fine. It's a little high, but I can work with it. Damn it. Wait, no. I can't hit that one in the middle. I don't know why.
Great work, recruit.
Way easier. You look like Obi-Wan. God damn it. Everyone thinks I look like Obi-Wan. I don't... My controller's desyncing a bit. Ooh, 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 ooh. I haven't gotten this one yet, but I am trying to get the Lego Force Awakens 100%. I never played the Force Awakens. Bro got no aim, negative accuracy. Okay. It feels fine. When I say fine, I mean I can work with it, okay? I don't mean it feels perfect. It's even worse than the controller. Bro, come on. That was Stormtrooper aim. I love that Stormtrooper aim is a thing that they, like, embraced in Star Wars, like, lore. Again, I'm still not, like, a lore head, but I did get sent a video by a friend about it. With how, like, they explained that the Stormtrooper armor, like, never really fits quite right, so it's really hard to, like, move around in and aim properly. And because the helmets have such low visibility, they can't really see what they're shooting at either. So, like, I love that in the Star Wars, like, extended universe lore, Stormtrooper aim is, like, an acknowledged and recognized thing with an explanation behind it. That's so funny to me. Force Awakens was C tier? Really? I didn't really hear anything about it, good or bad, honestly. Like, I just never really heard much about it. Stormtroopers got higher accuracy than you? Alright, bro. Come on now.
We gonna do this or what?
Yeah, slide down the... Oh, I thought it would be like Apex where you can just keep sliding downhill, like, infinitely. That would have been awesome. Chat, if it was like an actual FPS and, you know, I could have my settings tuned properly,
Hey,
you wouldn't even want to cross me, okay? I would be a trained mercenary killer. You don't even know. I'll have you know. I'm a big Apex Legends player. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Yes, Flying Manga, I remember you. In A New Hope, Obi-Wan says that they're accurate. Did that just get, like, retconned then? I would assume. Oh my god, flying target. No, dude, no. Oh, okay. The aim assist kicks in pretty hard. If you're, like, close enough to him, it'll just give it to you. I ain't scared. Try me, bro. In the Lego Star Wars FPS competitive shooter. You try me. 1v1 me. You don't even know what's coming. I'm a demon on the sticks, okay? Buy me it then. Could you imagine how funny it would be if they did like a Lego competitive shooter with like just Star Wars blasters and everything? Like just a more like team-based competitive take on like Battlefront done in like Lego form instead. It would be so funny. And I bet you that people would play it too. Like even if they don't play it like seriously, like they dedicate to it as like their main game and they work really hard at it, people would at least play it just because like, oh, it's a Lego FPS game. Like everyone would want to try it, you know? Everyone would be down to try that out. They're just leaving money on the table at this point, honestly. Like, come on now. Can't be doing that. Open lobbies 1v1 in Lego Star Wars. Forcible, you weren't here when I 1v1 Sticky on Halo recently, were you? Because, like, oh my god. It was a massacre. Sticky got absolutely run. And I felt bad. Sticky did not stand a chance, bro. I thought he was gonna put up a better... Like, I thought the matches would be a lot closer than they were. But, like, oh, I genuinely felt bad. I really did him dirty live on stream. Caught in 4K, being bad at Halo. What's your favorite Marvel character? If we're talking, like, actual superhero, it's Spider-Man. But if we're talking, like, MCU, like, overall characters, it's Tony Stark. just because Robert Downey Jr. plays him so well. I'd 1v1 you in Halo, but you got that controller aimbot, so fuck that. Bro, you don't even know, okay? I could do it on mouse and keyboard, and just because of like all the technical stuff I know and all the map control routes I've got burned into the back of my brain, it would still be over for you, bro. You would have no shot. Absolutely no shot. But Sticky was also on a controller, to be fair. We were both on controller. You didn't have to shame Sticky like that. Bro, he shamed himself, okay? You were here for it, right, Tom? We played 5 matches in that 1v1, a different map every time. I 5-0'd him. It was brutality. I'd put money on it. Do you have Master Chief Collection Forcible out of curiosity? I'm down to make a little easy cash. I don't know about you.
This is a decent haul.
Painful to watch? Yeah, it was brutal. It was not okay. I didn't do that to him. I even, like, had kills during the match. Like, for those who weren't here, I had kills on him during the match that I was just like, dude, I just can't be doing this to my mans. I only got reach. Like, I could probably do it on reach. I just don't like reach. Reach is one of my least favorite Halo games, at least out of like the main entries. Didn't know they allowed murder on YouTube like that. It was a little brutal, but I also like gave Sticky a bunch of tips afterwards, and I told him that if he feels like he is good enough, like if he feels like he wants to do another matchup, round 2, I'm down for it. Because I told him like the things that he could work on to like improve pretty quickly. And from what he's been talking about, he seems to have actually been like working on them in like ranked matches and stuff, so a round 2 is very likely to happen between me and Sticky at some point. But I'll probably do it as a video rather than a stream next time. Just because I think playing the newer releases is more what I'm going to be focused on. As long as there are like new games that are interesting to me to play, that's more what I'm going to like stick to from now on. Not to say I'll never like just stream my favorite games like Halo or stuff like that again, but I think for the most part I'll generally be playing like new releases from this point on. If you wish to defeat me, you must train for another 1,000 years. George Washington, probably. I love quotes that are like that, like the probably but I don't know kind of format of meme. I love that shit. With my absolute favorite being the it's the like kid with the concerned look on his face, and it says a landlord when his residents become evil. I don't know, I haven't played the games. That one kills me every time. It was also like the first one I ever saw of that format, but like I loved it. You finished my most hyped series on YouTube just like that. Again, not saying I won't ever revisit stuff like that, but like as long as there are new games out that I'm interested in like playing and just chilling out on stream, I think that I've kind of like found my formula at this point. And I think it's just generally more interesting to play newer stuff. Like there's an appeal to me playing like my favorite games that have been out for a while already, but there's a very different appeal to like covering all the new stuff, you know what I mean? I didn't even know there was a shooting range all the way down here, man. Like, who set this up? Oh, also chat, I'm working through what I think will be my last, like, copyright issue with Disney over part 4 of this 100%. Because I know that VOD is still blocked in all territories because of Disney copywriting it. Wrongfully, might I add. I'm not ashamed to say it. Very wrongfully. But I'm working through what should be the last of that little dispute between me and Disney, and yeah, hopefully that'll be back up and like actually archived for people to go back and watch later soon. Oh, give me the last one! Forcible, thank you. I was like, we just gonna let this one go or what? I see that, canceled. Thankfully the aim lock is here, man. Because, like, just aiming like this precisely would be an absolute no-go on this game. Tie dagger. Ooh. It's actually kind of neat. Not gonna lie, it actually doesn't look bad. Alright. That's another challenge done. Missions are over here. I get it wrong every time. Look at that. We went from 2 challenges complete to 7. 7 of 10. Big progress on this category today. And I know that the last 2 Wookiees for this challenge are probably on Death Star 1 and 2. So I think that the play is to go to Yavin 4 and Endor, respectively, and get the last 2 capital ships and do everything on those, respectively. Not only to get, like, those brick completions and everything,
those anymore, kid.
but also to get the Wookiee challenge completed. Like, actually legit for good completed. Because I know that's one that can bug out. I've had people warn me about it in chat. So I'm kind of like, I want to get that out of the way just so that I can have that security that it's not going to break on me and ruin my entire run for 100%. What planet is this? This is Exegol from episode 9. The one that everyone has wanted me to go to constantly, but that I have so far only visited on a need-to-be-here basis for certain things. At some point, I'll give in and 100% the whole planet like everyone wants, but I like frustrating people by not doing it, even though they really want me to. You did all the others? No, not. I was doing a challenge there. Or, you mean the Wandering Wookiees? Yeah, I have 30... If you mean the Wandering Wookiees, that is. I'm sitting at 31 of 33, and I think that the only other 2 are going to be on both of the Death Stars that I don't have. So, that should be just finishing that up and having the security that that will not break my entire run. All of the bugs that I've heard about, like breaking entire runs, have been these challenges, so I think I'm just going to get them all done and out of the way. Honestly, because that's going to help out a lot. Woo! 70.09%. We've broken the 70% mark. 768 bricks. 41... Is that... What is that? True Jedi? I think True Jedi. Little over half the data cards. Almost half the Minikits. Oh, wait, no. Over half the Minikits now. Over half the ships now. 300 characters. We got that today. And, I don't know what those stars are. I'm brain farting. What are those stars? Are those just like side missions that aren't related to characters? I think those are just side missions. You went back and counted.
I need someone to show me my place in all this.
This is unacceptable. Next stream, I'll have 100%. You're telling me tomorrow? Yeah, right. No way. From what you've said, I know that you're a bit behind. Alright, so there's just no shot. Anyway, chat, I'm gonna go. I have schoolwork to finish up. I'm in my last 3 weeks of college, so I'm not gonna choke it now. I'm gonna get done and never go to school again. Thank God. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy and you're new here, you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and subscribe and come back another time. We still got about 30% left, so we're still going to be streaming this game for a bit. So if you're looking for more live LEGO